GPT 5.5 is now live. Let's go, chat. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. You guys have all been waiting. The moment is here. We are going to take a look at initial benchmarks here. This vlog just dropped. Just dropped from OpenAI. Just dropped here, chat. Introducing GPT 5.5. We have the initial benchmarks. And check it out, chat. GPT 5.5 dominates terminal bench. It beats out Claude Opus 4.7. And look at this, chat. Here are the benchmarks. You guys can take a look. But it looks like we have an Opus killer here, folks. Let's go. All right, guys. In this stream, we're going to be vibe coding with GPT 5.5. We're going to be going for at least 4 hours, putting it through the test, putting it through everything. Let's go. Here's what we're looking at. Let's go, chat. Let's go. All right. All right, what are we looking at here? Let's check the chat here. So here's what we have. This is just initial benchmarks that we're seeing from OpenAI. This is their release. Let's watch this first real quick. Hold on, let's pause this, and I just want to watch this video, okay?
It is different in the sense that it actually understands what I'm trying to tell it to do. I see previously, a lot of my prompts have to be very detailed or very instruction-y kind of, where I'm trying to tell it like, hey, look in this part of the code base, do this. Whereas with GPT 5.5, sometimes I become lazy and I kind of give it a very ambiguous task, but then it will figure it out. It actually it directs its research and exploration to the right areas of the code base, comes up with potentially multiple options of how we could do it, and then gets it done for me. So it's been impressive.
We had a little backlog accrue, and I just dropped that into a CSV, gave it to 5.5, and said, go fix a couple categories of bugs that had really bothered me for a really long time. And it did, I would say, a 98% job all by itself, and I buttoned some stuff up, and it was done. It was able to traverse a pretty complex code base. It was doing the grouping and the architecture of the solutions in a way that I didn't feel like I had to babysit as much. And I saw the alerts on bugs that had really kind of bothered us for a really long time, but were hard to hunt down.
Okay.
Totally go away.
It's been incredible using GPT 5.5. I did not expect the tidal wave of pull requests and changes coming in as a result of engineers having so much intelligence at their fingertips.
Okay, all right, that is the release video from OpenAI. They're saying that it's available in, let's put the music on. They're saying that it's available in Codex. Let's check it out. Let's open up BridgeSpace here. And let's just, hold on. Let's CD into desktop, CD into BridgeMind, and then let's just do let's do a Codex terminal. Let's just do one Codex here and see if we have an update. Do we have access to it? Model, I don't have access there yet. They're saying that it's available in, hold on, chat. What are we looking at here? Okay, so not yet available in Codex for me. Anybody else in chat? Where are we at, guys? Where are we at? Okay, people are saying, is it in the Codex app? Let's check the Codex app. Let's pull up the Codex app and check if it's over there. All right, hold up here. All right, so not in Codex. Let's check the Codex app, shall we? All right, let's go over here. Okay, anybody, where is this? Where is it available? Okay, a couple people in the chat are saying it's not available for them yet. Somebody said add it to the benchmarking board. Okay. We'll see. I mean, what they're saying is that it's way better. The initial benchmarks, it looks good, but okay, still 5.4 high here. Okay, they must be rolling it out right now, guys. They must be rolling it out. App is empty. Okay. Somebody's saying that I have it. Okay, let's go over here. Hold on. All right, let's go check this out. All right, how about in cursor? Do we have it in cursor? Hold up here. Let's check this out. All right, let's go pull up cursor, agents window. All right, let's see if we have it here. Okay. Not in cursor yet either. Not in cursor yet, not in cursor. All right, so this is rolling out right now. All right. Let's see if we can, hold up. Let's see if we can get this. Okay, available for, okay, a couple people are saying that they have it in the chat. Oh, wow. Okay, apparently, whoa. Okay, here it is in artificial analysis here. So it's coming in here. It's not benchmarked yet in artificial analysis though, is it? Oh, wow, it already is. Okay, chat, this is actually huge. Okay, shout out to Super Combo Gamer. He just dropped this in. So it looks like we actually have, oh, wow. Okay, look at this. So this is the artificial analysis benchmarks. They're already out, and look at this, chat. So here's intelligence. So it looks like, look at this. So on artificial analysis, we now have a new leader. Look at this, chat. So GPT 5.5 totally ahead here. So it moved up 3 points here. So yep, this is now the most intelligent AI model in the world. In terms of speed, where are we looking at in speed? Where is it in speed? It's not, wait, where is it? I don't even see it in speed yet. Okay, it's not in speed yet. And then for pricing, it's not in pricing yet, but it is now #1 in intelligence. Okay. Wow. Okay, so you guys see this? What about coding index? That's what we care about. Coding index. Okay, so, wow. Okay, so it's also #1 in coding. Okay, hold on, chat. I'm going to make a couple expos on this. Okay, so #1 in coding, #1 in intelligence. And what about the Agentic index? Oh my gosh, yep. So #1 in everything. Chat, it's #1 in everything. That's insane. All right, #1 in everything, chat. Literally, intelligence index, coding index, and Agentic index. During the stream, we're going to put it through the test. We're going to vibe code with this for at least 4 to 5 hours. Put it through a complete test. Do we have an update yet in Codex? Is this rolling out? Chat, who else has access to this right now? Okay, it's in the Codex app. I still don't have it in the Codex app either. Hold up here. I have 5.4. Oh, there it is. Okay, there it is, chat. There it is. We have it. Okay, so you guys see that? So it's in 5.5. It's right here. Do you guys see it? So 5.5 right here. First thing that we're going to do with it, let's just use high for now because that's what I'll typically use GPT in anyway. I want you to create a single HTML file of a complete first-person shooter game. I want you to make it so that I have a machine gun, a rocket launcher, and another really cool gun. I should be able to run around a map and be able to fight enemies in waves. Okay, so we're gonna do that same HTML test that we tested with what was it? It was Claude Opus 4.7. Okay, so many people are saying that they don't have it yet. So look at this. So yeah, they kind of hide it. You guys see this? So look at this. So in the Codex app, it's currently available in the Codex app. So if you have the Codex app, or if you're on a Mac, it's currently available. So this is the first thing that we're gonna do with it. Let's go back over to BridgeSpace here. Let's see if we have it. I don't think it's in Codex yet. Is it? I don't think it's in Codex, chat. Let's see. Let's check Codex again. Do we have an update in Codex yet? Okay, I have it in Codex. It's in Codex now, chat. It's in Codex. Is it an open router? Is it an open router yet? Okay, it's in Codex. Okay, awesome. All right, hold up. Let's launch a new workspace here. Let's go over here. Let's close this one. All right, so we have our first prompt going. Let's pull Bridge up. Hey there, Bridge. I need you to open up 7 more Codex terminals. Okay. All right, so we're going to open up 7 additional Codex terminals. All right.
7 more Codexes up.
Great work. I want you to note that GPT 5.5 is the model that's being used, and it just came out. What we want to do is we want to test this model, and I need you to write the system prompts in all 8 of these Codex instances. I want you to come up with really good tests that test the design capabilities and the coding capabilities of GPT 5.5 in single HTML files. I want each Codex agent to create a different game in a single HTML file, and then at the end, output the file on my computer where the HTML file resides so that I can test the game. Prompt each agent accordingly. Okay, so we're gonna prompt all these. We're gonna give all 8. Okay, so we're gonna get some of these tests running so that we get some of the. We're gonna start testing the capabilities. Okay, so we're gonna drop in all those prompts. Okay, there are all of our prompts. So this one's creating a breakout game.
Prompted with unique HTML game tests for GPT 5.5.
Tetris, Pong.
They'll output savable files.
Okay, here's a Space Invaders game, Pac-Man game,
all
Flappy
8
Bird.
Codexes are working on their games.
Okay,
They'll
so they're all
output
gonna
the
create some
HTML
games.
files soon.
Okay, so we'll let that work, chat. But then let's go over here. So this one, okay, we're gonna allow this. Okay, so we're working with the Codex app. Did this already create the game? What? Nah, this isn't right, I don't think. Yeah. Okay, so this one's working, and now all 8 are working here. But while these are working, chat, whoa, wait, what happened here? Stream disconnected. The model GPT 5.5 does not exist, or you do not have access to it. What? You guys see this? You guys see this, chat? So it says I don't have access to it inside of Codex. Does anybody else have this issue? You guys see this? Okay, let's go check out OpenRouter. Is it an OpenRouter yet? Okay, not an OpenRouter yet. Super Combo, would you drop me the link where you're seeing the pricing and stuff? Okay. Okay, so currently it's not, but we have one running right now. Let's allow this here. Hold on, let's move the desk down real quick, chat. Let's move the desk down. Let's lock in. We need to focus in for a bit, chat. Hold on, let's lock in. All right. All right, somebody said update the CLI. Okay, so this is working right now. This is working. It's creating an FPS game, so we'll have that out in a second. Let's go over here and test this out. So let's go over here. Hold on. Let's try running Codex again. And hello there. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, it's still saying it's not restart Codex. I am restarting it. I'm restarting it, chat. Okay, let's go over here. All right. All right, this one we have working. Okay. Hold on, allow all for this chat. Okay, let's allow all. Okay, where's the pricing? OpenAI, let's go to the API and let's go check out pricing. People are saying that it's super expensive. Okay. Okay, here's the pricing. Okay. So this is not, so this just came out. So GPT 5.5 is still coming soon. So this is going to come out. Keep an eye on it. But somebody did say that, Super Combo said that it was $5 and $30, which is a huge, that's actually a really big price increase. That's a very large price increase, chat. Okay. All right, this FPS game is going to get built here. Okay. Okay, so apparently it's $5 per million in and then $30 per million out, which does make it quite expensive. Chat, somebody drop in the command to update Codex. I don't know why mine is not auto-updating Codex update. Okay, do you guys see this? Somebody drop in what is the command to update Codex to the latest version? Okay, okay, it's this command. So if anybody else is having the same issue that I'm having, I'm about to drop it in the chat. It's npm install. It's this command here. I'm about to drop it in the chat for you guys. Okay, here's the command, guys. All right, here's the command for you guys to update. So this did just update. So let's now see if we have it. So let's launch Codex here. And then let's test it. Hello. Yeah, see this? The model GPT 5.5 does not exist, or you do not have access to it. Yeah, GPT 5.5 is out. I have access to it. It's only in the Codex app right now, chat. It's only in the Codex app. Okay, I want to do this real quick. I'm going to drop in BridgeSpace Tari. And what we want to do is we want to see, let's see, chat, let's see if we can get it to build like a marketing video for us using Remotion. I want you to use Remotion, and I want you to create a highly realistic marketing video that is the marketing video for the release of BridgeSpace 3. I want you to review BridgeSpace Tari in complete depth and then create a marketing video using BridgeMind assets and the BridgeMind logo. It should be 30 seconds long. You need to storyboard it first and then build the marketing video with modern best practice principles. Have it pretty fast paced, but make it easy to follow. Okay. Okay, so basically it's 20% more expensive, but a 40% usage of token usage reduction. Okay, so let's check this out. Let's pull up artificial analysis. Okay, hold on, chat. Okay, this is the game. This is the game that it's creating right now, chat. Okay, this is the game so far. All right, this is the game, chat. Ooh. Whoa, it's like super, super laggy. All right, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, hold on. That did not do that right. All right, let's let it finish. We'll let it finish. All right, let's check this one out. This looks good. Update in CLI. Okay. Somebody said update in the CLI now. Okay. All right, let's try this again. So is this one here? People are saying that it's now in the CLI. Let's try it out. Okay, let's drop this in. Okay, added another 5 packages. So everybody use this command to update your Codex. Use this command to update your Codex. Let's launch Codex again. Let's see if this is now in Codex. Let's see. All right, let's do hello. Let's see if we get a response back here. You guys see this? It's still saying metadata for GPT 5.5 still not found. You guys see that? Hold on, let's cancel this task. Let's do model. Okay. I think routing is 5.4. Hold on, let's see here. What model are you? All right, this literally just came out, so I'm Codex running GPT 5. Okay, whatever. Okay, so let's see this here. I found the app, and it already has prime market vehicles. I'm going to in the app to understand the product surface. Okay, so we'll see this. This one's awaiting approval. Let's go over here and check this out. Okay, void stalker. Ooh, geez, I can't even use this. All right, so this is the game that I just created, chat, and I can't even use it. I can't use this, guys. You guys see this? So this is just a simple test. It's a bit slow to deploy, yeah. So it's slow on the deploy right now. Let's check in OpenRouter. Is it open in OpenRouter? Let's check OpenRouter. All right, still not in OpenRouter, chat. Still not in OpenRouter. All right, hold up here. All right, but it is in artificial analysis. So these are the initial benchmarks. So this is now added. We can go to GPT 5.5. So we have extra high, high. Let's add in Opus 4.7 and take a look at this. Opus 4.7. So these are the initial benchmarks. Wow, look at that. It's actually way better than... Whoa. Okay, hold on. Let's clear everything. And let's just look at GPT 5.5, extra high and high. And then let's look at Opus 4.7. And then let's look at Gemini 3.1. That you can't even really compare Gemini 3.1 Pro anymore. I guess it's still on the list. Okay, so here's what we're looking at, chat. So 59 to 53. So this is actually much better at coding than Opus 4.7 on these benchmarks. We're gonna put this on BridgeBench during the stream as well. But so far, this is what we're seeing on artificial analysis. Look at this, chat. So it absolutely dominates this leaderboard. That's crazy. That's crazy. So this is leaderboard-wise, this is dominating. We're still waiting on the rollout here. Okay, here we go. It's actually working now, but whoa. Okay. I'm like, okay, chat, this did not create a working game here. You guys see this? This is not a working game. I'm like teleporting all around the map. You guys see this? Okay, that is not a good first test from GPT. That is not a good first test. At least on that. Not a good first test. We'll see how it does on this marketing video. It's looking at this, but this isn't even. Hold on there. Okay, let's let that work. Let's go back over here and let's restart this. Let's go back over to Codex. Okay. Yep, I'm reading the chat right now. That isn't the game. You had to edit Kimmy K 2.5's existing file. Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay, that's a game from Kimmy. Okay. All right. Okay, that was the game from Kimmy, chat saying. Okay. All right, thank you guys. Okay, that's the Kimmy game. I didn't think it was. Okay, let's do this. We're going to do this, chat. All right, let's launch a new terminal, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to CD into our own directory here, okay? So we're going to CD into, let's just literally create a new directory on our desktop, and let's call it GPT 5.5 test, okay? GPT 5.5 test, and then now we'll pull this up, and now let's do new chat. So right now it's not in the Codex CLI, okay? So we're just going to open up this, and let's go into this new project. So we're going to add a new project here, and we're going to go into, let's go into desktop. And where's GPT 5.5? Okay, here it is. GPT 5.5 test. I need you to create a single HTML file of a first-person shooter game. I should be able to switch between weapons. It should be highly realistic, and I should have a machine gun, a rocket launcher, and be able to run it around the map and have different weapons, and the enemies should come at me in waves. Okay, we don't know. We can't give any thoughts on GPT 5.5 yet. It literally just dropped. I'm gonna use high for this. Okay, so we're gonna do a first-person shooter game, and let's just go based off of this test, okay? I need you to create a single HTML file of a Flappy Bird game. Okay, we're just gonna create a bunch of tests real quick. Okay, people are saying using extra high. Okay, we'll try extra high here. I need you to create a single HTML file of GTA 6. I should be able to run around a map, pull people out of their cars, and have a weapon, and be able to rob people. I haven't played enough GTA in general. Okay. No, we're gonna... No. So we're gonna do single HTML here, but let's test it on some actual applicable things here as well. So let's go into BridgeMind here, and let's see if it can pull up on anything that it needs to refactor, okay? Let's go here, and let's see if we can pick up on anything that it could be refactor. So we're gonna go to BridgeSpace, okay? And we're gonna use this on BridgeSpace, okay? And I'm just gonna drop in my existing project because, guys, single HTML files are one thing. Actually working on a real project and being able to get working code, that's another. So I'm gonna do two things. We're gonna put it through BridgeBench, okay? As soon as it's available. Actually, I think I can put it through BridgeBench right now. So let's do that. And then I'm gonna put it through my real vibe coding workflow. And then we're also gonna test it on some single HTML files just to see the results, okay? So we're gonna do BridgeSpace Tari. I need you to launch 5 sub-agents to do a complete in-depth review of this project and identify areas where we can clean it up and create better polished up code. I need you to think through how we could potentially refactor this so that we can scale the project in the future. Okay, so we're just gonna do this. Launch these deep dive agents, and then come back to me with a report. Do not update any code. Okay, well, I'm gonna put this in. We're gonna do extra high on this. So this is GPT 5.5 extra high. We're gonna drop in this, and then we're also gonna drop in another one. Same thing, we're gonna do BridgeSpace. Let's do BridgeSpace. I need you to launch 3 deep dive agents and identify any ways that we can improve performance inside of BridgeSpace. Okay. Don't update any code, but just launch deep dive agents and identify if there are ways that we can improve performance. All right, chat. All right, so let's launch these 2 tests. These 3 are still working. So there's 3 tasks here. This one's creating GTA 6. This one's doing a Flappy Bird file, and then this one's doing a full first-person shooter game. Okay, this one's actually doing real work. Okay, a couple people are saying that they still don't have it. All right. Okay, look at this. So it's spawning 3 sub-agents here. So sub-agent, so a deep dive agent 2, deep dive agent 1. Okay. Okay, how's our marketing video doing? Is it this one right here? Is this our marketing video? Okay, this one, let's just cancel this one because this one, I think it did pick up on Kimmy K 2.6's work. Okay, yeah. Where's the pricing? Let's put it through BridgeBench now. So I'm going to do here is I'm going to pass in BridgeBench v2. Okay, we're going to pass in BridgeBench v2. And I want you to note that GPT 5.5 just released. We now need to use the OpenAI API. I already have my environment variables configured for this, but I need you to launch sub-agents to put it through every single benchmark in BridgeBench. Review, and then put GPT 5.5 through BridgeBench v2. You can launch a sub-agent to put it through each benchmark. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We don't need extra high for this. Extra high can be overkill and it can take way too long, but let's drop it in high. But guys, the initial benchmarks are literally saying that this is like way better. Okay, here's the web preview here. Okay, so here's the Flappy Bird game. All right, here's Flappy Bird, chat. Here's Flappy Bird. Hold on, let's move this over here. Hold on. All right, let's go over here, and here's Flappy Bird, chat. Here's Flappy Bird. What do you guys think of the UI? All right, that's actually not bad. It even has like little sounds and stuff. Wow, that's not bad. For Flappy Bird, that's not bad. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, interesting. Okay, GTA 6 is still working. This one's also still working. All right. This one here is working. Is this done? Okay, I now need you to copy the video over to my downloads directory, compile the video, and then copy it over to my downloads directory. Okay, let's get this video. This is going to be a marketing video for BridgeSpace. This is very interesting. So we're using Remotion, and we're going to see how good this is. Also, guys, we just broke 2,000 watchers for the first time. So welcome to BridgeMind. If you guys are here for the first time, BridgeMind is the home of the vibe coding movement. There is no other vibe coding community that is as large as this one. It's the home of the vibe coding movement. But yeah, what do you guys think of that? Yep, we just broke 2K for the first time. Let's go, chat. Also, we just broke our existing like goal, so I'm gonna set a new like goal. Let's get to 600 likes, chat. All right, this is compiling the Remotion video. We'll be able to see its marketing capabilities. So if you guys don't know what Remotion is, you basically can show AI your project, and that's able to create a marketing video based off of your project. So we're gonna test this. Okay. All right, it says that it couldn't complete it. Why couldn't it complete it? It says that it's right here. The render ready Remotion project is here. Okay. I want you to... Okay, hold on here, chat. I can't click on... Geez, Codex app sucks. All right, how's this one? What is this? Is this the Flappy Bird one? Oh, wait, no. What is this one? All right, we'll allow this. Okay, this is the first-person shooter game. That's the first-person shooter game. Is it available in Codex yet? Let's go over to BridgeSpace. Let's go over to BridgeSpace and see if we have access. Let's do Codex here and see if we have access. Okay, GPT 5.5 in the API is apparently not out. Somebody said stop the benchmark. Okay, so apparently it's not out yet. Okay, let's see if it's available in Codex CLI. Hello? Is it? It's still not there yet. Wow. Okay, so it's still not available yet in the Codex CLI. Wow. Guys, where are you seeing the pricing for it? Because it's still not available in OpenRouter. It just came out. It's not available in OpenRouter yet. I'm still not seeing the pricing anywhere. Okay. Yeah, I told you guys that it was coming out today. Okay, so it's still not available. Let's go back over to the Codex app. So it's still not available. Does anybody in chat, does anybody have this working? Does anybody have this working? Okay, yeah, it's not available yet. It's not available. So it's still not available yet. This one's launching the deep dive agents. Let's see how this one's doing. This is the first person shooter. It says that it's running. Jeez, okay. Not a good rollout. Not a good rollout so far yet. Not a good rollout. Okay, somebody's saying it works on the CLI. Okay, let's try running that update command again. Let's see if we can update this again. Hold up here. Okay, here's the update command. I'm going to drop it in chat again. Okay, let's try running this again. All right. All right, here it is. Okay, it added 5 packages. Let's just launch another BridgeSpace workspace. Let's launch... hold on, let's just do this. Let's just open one without AI. I need you to open up 4 Codex agents. Okay, so let's open up this workspace.
1 sec.
Okay, Codex full auto.
4 Codex is up.
Okay. Hello. Oh, it looks like we finally have it. Oh, we finally have it. All right, let's go. All right, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking, chat. Now we're cooking. Okay, GPT 5.5 just got launched, and these are all running GPT 5.5, and we want to be able to test it. So what I want you to do is I want you to give each of these Codex agents system prompts that will build HTML files of different games. I want complete games, modern games, single HTML files. At the end of their output, they should just give me the URL to open the game that it created on my computer. Give each agent its system prompt. Okay, so it's now available in the CLI. Make sure that you do Codex update, Codex latest. So these are gonna run, we'll put it on extra high, but guys, extra high isn't really needed. We're gonna launch some with extra high in a second. Okay.
Send
so we just
all 4 codexes building games.
Okay, so those are all building games. Let's launch another one. Hold on, let's actually create a new preset in BridgeSpace real quick. So let's just do 6 sessions. Let's call this GPT 5.5. Let's go over here, and then let's CD into, let's do BridgeMind. And let's see if we can make some updates to our app. So it's going to be all Codex agents is what I want. So all Codex agents, let's save this preset. And now let's just open it up, this preset. All right, GPT 5.5 high. All right. Yeah, I've got ChatGPT Pro for anybody wondering. Okay, where are the agents over at? Okay, this is the full-person shooter game. Okay, here's the full-person shooter game, chat. Let's check this out. All right, let's go to an actual browser here and test this. Okay, so this is the full-person shooter game. This didn't take too long to create. Let's start the mission. Let's go. Whoa. Okay. Oh my gosh, really? Okay, this is like the... Okay, no sound effects. No sound effects. Also, the animations of the... It's a little bit laggy. Also, what are these enemies? Chat, what do you guys think? What do you think? What do you think? What are the enemies? These are like the cricket... Oh, shoot. Okay, I can sprint. Okay, what about the rocket launcher? Can I switch to the rocket launcher? Okay, the rocket launcher doesn't really look any different. Do you guys see that? Okay, the rocket launcher doesn't really look any different than the other gun did. Okay, I will say this. Opus 4.7 was way better at this game. It did not... Okay, what's this? A rail comp... The guns kind of look similar. And also, it's just randomly pausing the game. It's all glitchy and laggy. What the heck? All right. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? So many people are saying it's cool. Oh, yeah. Opus definitely did better. Opus definitely did better. Let's just create a... hold on. Let's go over here. And... hold on. Let's go here. Let's see how these are doing. Okay, these are all still working. Let's go back over here. Wait, is the GTA 6 one done? Let's check this out. All right, FPS shooter is done. GTA 6 is... Okay, this one's done now. Okay, GTA 6. All right, GTA 6. Okay, here's GTA 6. How do I start? What even is this? How do I move? This is not GTA 6. I don't know. I can't even do anything. What the heck? Okay, that's not great. Okay, yeah, so far the UI capability is not great. The Flappy Bird did okay. These are still running. Okay, these are still running. Let's go back over here. How's the usage looking? Let's check usage. What's the usage command for Claude? Isn't it like oh, sorry, Codex. What is it? Is it... Geez, they have so many of these now. Yeah, that's not great. Okay, let's see how these are doing. So this one is creating... What's this one creating? So this one's creating a breakout game. So breakout game... I don't know, chat. I don't know. Okay, status. Status is how I check usage. Okay, let me check this out. Status. Okay, hold on one sec. Okay, status. It says that I have 100% left. It literally says I have 100% left. Are they just not even billing right now? Or wait, no. 90% left. 90% left of my limit for what I've done so far. 90% left, chat. Okay, 90% left. Which is, I mean, how long have I been live? 30 minutes? That's not bad, but I've barely even done anything yet. We're just kind of getting into it. We literally just got access. Opus tops? Yeah, definitely. So far of what it's done, Opus definitely better. So far. Okay. Yeah, okay. These are all working. Let's go over here. I just want to put it through like... Okay, let's test this out. So I do have a mobile app that I want to try out. Hold on, how do I get... Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do Bridge... Okay, let's try something really, really challenging. I want you to do an in-depth review of the BridgeSpace app and note that I want to build the functionality so that this app is able to use BridgeSpace and dispatch actions to BridgeSpace from the app, meaning I can connect it to BridgeSpace on my machine and I'm able to write prompts and manage my sessions from the mobile app. Would you first do an in-depth review of the app and of BridgeSpace and identify how we could potentially do that? Yeah, people are... Hold on, guys. It literally just launched like 30 minutes ago, so we have to give it a chance. People are saying benchmax, but let's give it a chance here, guys. Okay, let's go over here. So it looks like this one... Okay, this one's done. So this is... What is this? This is roguelike. So what was the prompt for this? So this was the prompt: a roguelike dungeon crawler with procedural generations, enemy AI, loot drops. Okay, let's test this, chat. Okay, what is this? Okay, this is a game. So start game. What even is this? What even is this, chat? Okay, I don't even know what it just created. It just created this random... What is this? Does anybody know what this is even trying to do? What's the command to update Codex? Somebody drop it in. Drop the command in chat. Okay, this one's finishing up. This one over here. This one's still working. And then this one's done. So this was... What was this one? So that game, I would give that one an L. This one was create a single HTML file for a fast-paced, endless runner game like Chrome's Dino game. Okay, so this is recreating the Dino game. This is recreating the Dino game. Let's check this out. All right, start run. Oh my gosh, what the heck? It's so glitchy. What the heck, chat? Do you guys see this? This is terrible. All right, I can't even play it. It's like all laggy. It's just totally laggy. All right, so that one is, no, that's a fail. All right, fail. But guys, at the end of the day, so far, right now, what's up, Jeff Knoll? Don't use fast. Okay, let's switch it off fast mode. All right, we're gonna toggle off fast, and let's launch some extra high agents is what we're gonna do, okay? Okay, we're gonna open without AI here, and then let's switch to extra high fast, or no, let's just do extra fast. Or extra high. Okay, hold on. So we're gonna go to desktop. We're gonna go to desktop here. Let's go to desktop. Let's go to BridgeMind. Let's launch Codex. And let's go to model. And we're gonna go to 5.5 and go to extra high. Okay, so here's extra high. We're gonna launch BridgeSpace Tari. And let's just do... I want you to launch 3 deep dive agents and do a in-depth review and identify ways that we can improve performance. Okay, so we're gonna launch deep dive agents. Let's launch another Codex agent. I want you to open up 2 more Codex agents in this workspace, and I want you to give them both system prompts to do an in-depth review of BridgeSpace Tari and look for errors or bugs in the code. It should do an in-depth review with 3 sub-agents each and pinpoint bugs or errors and output a list of its findings in a README file. Okay, so we're gonna use, so this is BridgeSpace 3, for anybody wondering. This is my ADE.
1 sec.
It just launched yesterday. You can use 50%
2 more
off.
codexes up, both reviewing BridgeSpace Tari with sub-agents for bugs.
Okay.
They'll output to readme.md.
Okay. So let's see, we'll see what it does here. Yeah, I mean... Okay, let's go over here. This one... Okay, this one's done. So this is the breakout game, chat. This is the breakout game. So far, I don't know. Do a competition with Opus 4.7. Okay, let's do that. We'll compare. Okay, so this is the breakout game. Okay, breakout game. Why? Okay, this game. Yikes. Okay, all right. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's open up a new BridgeSpace. Let's launch 2 of these, okay? And we're gonna CD into that GPT. Let's do GPT 5.5 test. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna launch 2 agents. We're gonna launch 1 Claude agent, and we're gonna launch 1 Codex agent, okay? So one of them's gonna run Claude Opus 4.7. The other's gonna run GPT 5.5, and we're gonna give both of them the same prompt. Okay. Yeah, that game was not good, to be honest, chat. Alright. Okay. I need you to review this workspace and note that we are trying to compare Opus 4.7 and GPT 5.5. I need you to prompt each of these agents with the exact same system prompt to create a landing page for a new BridgeMind website that is modern, uses Next.js, ShadCN, and is an improved version of the BridgeMind website. give the agents the exact same prompt, but just change the folder name of the Next.js website in each prompt so that we can test the two. But apart from that, give them the exact same prompt. Okay, all right, so we're gonna test Opus 4.7 and GPT 5.5 in its ability to create
Both agents got the same prompt, just Opus 47 versus GPT 5.5 folders.
Okay, so this one's gonna create BridgeBench Opus 4.7. This one's gonna do BridgeBench GPT 5.5. Okay, why is my browser lagging? It's not my browser. The game was just lagging because my browser right now, that's just like, for example, like the one that I'm using on my other monitor right now, it's totally fine. It's literally completely fine right now. So that's an issue with the game that it created, is the game was all buggy. So that's fine. I definitely don't think that that's good. Here's the, what is this? Is this a first-person shooter game? So here's the second test here. This is the second test. Let's check this out, chat. Let's see this. Okay, this one looks like it has hope. Okay, so this is... Okay, this one has effect. I can't move around. Okay, there we go. Okay, can I do... Okay. What was this supposed to do? Create... Okay. I mean, this one's a little bit better. I mean... Okay, I can move, like, anywhere I want, I guess. Okay, this game is not good either. What do you guys think, chat? Yeah, I mean, so far, I mean, we need to give it more time. Not super impressed with that one either, to be honest with you guys, chat. Not super impressed. Can we go over to X real quick and see what are they saying? What are they saying about this model? All right, let's go over here. They haven't said anything. They literally haven't said anything yet. They haven't said anything apart from the initial launch. But yeah, that was not good. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even write that prompt. I had it prompt differently. Okay. These are all searching for issues. This one is a direct comparison of... So this is Opus 4.7 versus GPT 5.5. When BridgeBench, we're going to put it through BridgeBench as soon as it's available in the API, which I don't think it's available yet in the API. OpenAI, API pricing. Let's see here. Okay, so here's what we're looking at here. My goodness. Okay, so it actually... Okay, look at this, guys. It's gotten more expensive. Do you guys see this? So now we're looking at input. Wow. So it's... Wow, double the price. GPT 5.5 is double the price of GPT 5.4. What the heck? Okay, how is OpenAI gonna... What? It's double the price? Are you kidding me? Double? Wow. Okay, so guys, this is literally more expensive than Opus. All right, hold on. I'm gonna check DMs here. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so far not good yet. So we have an increased price. Is it? I think it's available in the API now, though. So hold on. Let's go over to Codex, the Codex app, real quick, and let me see if I can get this benchmarked through BridgeBench here. Okay. Okay, great work. It's now available in the API, so I now need you to run it through BridgeBench. Try this again. Okay, so last time when we tried to test it, it wasn't available in the API. It should be now. It should be now, so we're gonna test this. But yeah, man, what in the world? Okay, so I guess it's now more expensive than Opus 4.7. Double the price for half the performance. I mean, that's insane. What the heck? All right, let's make an X post about this, chat. Let's make an X post about this. What in the world? Wow. Okay, let's make a post. So it's 2 times. What in the world? All right, everybody go check this out. Go run this up. I mean, what in the world? So OpenAI is now the premium priced product? What? All right, go check this out. Go like this post, chat. But that's crazy. So look at this. It's now more expensive. GPT 5.5 is now more expensive than Opus 4.7, and it's double the price of GPT 5.4. Okay, somebody said, yeah, we need a token per prompt comparison. Okay, this is what we're looking at. So Super Combo Gamer, he just sent me this. Okay, so do you guys see this? So this is the test where, okay. So this is the output tokens used to run the Artificial Analysis Intelligence Index. So it's twice the performance. It's twice the price, but it uses about, it's not half, but you guys can see that right here. It used 120 million tokens with GPT 5.4. And then with GPT 5.5, it used 75 million, but that's still, that doesn't justify it. That's pretty substantial. Wow, okay. All right, our website is being built here. So far, I'm not a huge fan of what we're seeing, chat, but we're gonna have to use this for a couple more hours. Funny thing is, everyone here isn't actually using the API. Yeah, I mean, probably nobody's using the API, but even like, we're gonna have to check my usage on this, but that's crazy so far, that it's twice the price. I was not expecting that. Wow, twice the price. That's insane. What the heck? Yeah, huge price increase. All right, these two are still working. So this is comparing Opus 4.7 and GPT 5.5. But so far, let's rename this workspace. So let's just do GPT 5.5 versus Opus 4.7. So that's going to be the name of this workspace. That's insane, though. What in the world? So GPT 5.5, look at this too, chat. So Opus 4.7 here is literally on its last task. GPT 5.5 isn't, it's not even close. It's only on task 3. Opus 4.7 is way faster. Yeah, Opus 4.7 is way faster than GPT 5.5, at least on this task. Look at this. It's still working here. What in the world? Okay, it's dropping this in, but wow, okay. So you guys can see this is Opus 4.7 versus GPT 5.5. It's testing website generation. Yeah, this is out in Codex right now. It's out in Codex. Also, guys, if you guys are watching and haven't already liked and subscribed, BridgeBench is the home of the vibe coding movement. I'm going to drop a link in the chat to the Discord, but we actually just surpassed 9,000 members in the Discord, so let's go. All right, I'm going to set a new like goal. We're going to get to 1,000 likes. We really have 2,000 people watching right now, so let's run it up. But guys, I mean, that's insane. I just was not expecting for a 100% price increase. I know that the token usage is different, but that still doesn't necessarily justify that. I wasn't considering that. I literally just didn't even think that that would be possible. Where did that remotion video go? Also, let me check this out. Okay, it still doesn't have access here. Where's that remotion video, chat? All right, where's that remotion video? Okay, this one. Okay, great work. I now need you to build the app so that it actually is able to dispatch actions from the app to BridgeSpace. I should be able to manage all of my workspaces and terminals inside of BridgeSpace from my phone and be able to write prompts from BridgeSpace app to BridgeSpace Tari. Okay, let's test this out. We'll put this in high. What? Wait, why is it using the 258,000 context? What the heck? Okay, hold up here, chat. Hold up here. It's still not an open router yet. Still not an open router, so it's still rolling out. GPT 5.5 is only good for text, not code. Well, we don't know that for sure yet. We don't know that for sure. Somebody just asked, how do I get access to 5.5? You can use it inside the Codex app or the Codex CLI right now. It's also available in ChatGPT. But so far, what we're seeing, it's got a big price increase so far. A big price increase, 100%. Let's pull back up artificial analysis here and see if we can find some of the other benchmarks. Let's see here. Okay, right here, it looks like. Okay. Is there a way to turn this on dark mode? Okay, so you guys can see this. It's saying 5.5 literally now leads the leaderboard on everything. So artificial analysis coding index. Here, for example, is just like top 10, right? So look at this. 5.5 extra high right here at the very top. But that doesn't mean anything if in real world, I mean, they're benchmarking. So let's see this. Okay, so you're looking at 59 versus Opus 4.7 all the way down here at 53, which is actually quite surprising. What in the world? Okay. Okay, let's hold on. Let's make a post about this real quick. But hold on, let's pull this up. This one's done. So what did this even find? This one, the initial prompt was to do a performance review, and here's what it found. So this is refactoring. Renders every workspace and hides inactive ones with CSS. This preserves terminals, but makes updates scale with all open workspaces, panes, canvases, and subscriptions. Move workspace state into a selector-based external store, or render only the active workspace while keeping terminals alive in a separate session host keyed by terminal ID. Okay. Hold on, let's launch another terminal here. So we're gonna CD out of this. Let's CD into BridgeSpace app. So we're gonna launch the app here. MPX Expo start. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, let's go here. I mean, chat, so far, not super impressed. So far, not super impressed. Yeah, the benchmarks are just like, you can't even list them anymore at all. All right. Man. Okay, let's pull up the app. So this is the BridgeSpace app. We're going to see what we can do here. All right, this is what Opus 4.7 created. So I can log in here. Let's just do continue with email. Okay, a lot of people are saying check on the Remotion video. Okay, let's check up on the Remotion video. Okay, so here's the current app. Okay, here's the BridgeSpace app. So we'll see if we can get that functioning with... We'll go over here and see if we can actually get this working. To see if we can get this actually piped in and dispatching. Hold on, where is the Remotion app? Search. Remotion. They still don't have this search functionality working? That's so annoying. Okay. Okay, where even is this? Okay, that's the first-person shooter game. Okay, this is the... I want you to do this for me. Just call it something different. How's GPT 5.5? I mean, we can't judge it yet. I'm gonna have to work with it for about like 4 to 5 hours to be able to judge it. But so far, okay, this is now done. Do you guys see this here? All right, so Opus 4.7 is now done. GPT 5.5 is not. Okay, I now want you to start the dev server so I can test it. GPT 5.5 thoughts. It's expensive. It's 100% more expensive. It does use less tokens, but it is more expensive. I mean, we're gonna have to test it out just like normally, right? But it's so far not really loving what I'm seeing. Okay, let's move the desk up. All right, hold on here, chat. Okay. All right. Okay, a lot of people are saying, no, the benchmark is not done. The benchmark, it's still not available in the API, and it's also not available in OpenRouter yet. It's still not available in OpenRouter. It's not available in the API yet. We have no way to access this except through their products right now. And they did this with, what did they do this with? It was what? It was with 5.3, right? They did with this with 5.3, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so this is running, okay, it's running on port 3100, so let's test this. Okay, here is what, all right, here's what Opus 4.7 created, okay? All right, so an AI slop website is what Opus 4.7 just created. Okay, this is AI slop. Okay, this is AI slop. Now, it didn't use the front-end plugin like design skill or anything, and it wasn't prompted like insanely well, but this is what it created. I gave them the same prompts. You guys can see the prompts. But GPT 5.5 is also slow. Like, why is it slow? Oh yeah, it's not out in open code. It's only available in the CLI right now, which is kind of a crappy release if you ask me. Oh my gosh, this thing literally, it's so annoying that their sandbox is annoying. Yeah, horrible design saga. Yeah, seriously. All right. Okay, this is restarting. Also, chat, we're about to surpass 67,000 subscribers. Check this out, guys. Currently, we're at 66,923. We're about to surpass 67,000. Let's go. Let's go. But yeah, I mean, so far, this is not doing its job. Okay, this one's now done. This one's now done. Okay, this is the server. Oh, wow. Okay, here's the website. Okay, this is actually a lot better in my opinion. Okay, chat. Does this have a light mode, dark mode? Wow. Okay, chat. The website that GPT 5.5 just created for me is definitely better than Opus. It's definitely better than Opus. It's definitely better than Opus for at least this design here. Do you guys see this? It actually did a better job. It did a better job for sure. Because look at this. If we open up this, let's open up this one, and let's go to, this one's running on, okay, this one's running on 3100. Let's check this out. Okay, so this is the website that Opus 4.7 created, and this is the one that 5.5 created. I actually would say that this one's actually better, to be honest with you guys. Yeah, this is a pretty good site. Look at this, chat. Hold up, let's pull this up in a full browser. Let's pull this up in a full browser, because that actually is pretty good. This is pretty good, chat. It did a really good job on this. Okay, let's now see if we can get this, like, let's just do a follow-up prompt. So let's now toggle fast mode, and let's do this. Okay, great work. I now want you to enable a light mode, dark mode. Okay, so I just toggled that to on. Okay, I can work with this, chat. I can work with this. Yeah, this looks like a better design than the Opus one, because look at what Opus created. Look at what Opus created, and then like this is like totally AI slop. And then, I mean, look at this. It's better than Opus 4.7 for sure. So we'll see if we can create this. But guys, let's actually get this working. Let's go over here and let's actually start updating some stuff for BridgeMind, right? Like, let's go over to the website here. So this is the BridgeMind website. Okay, and let's actually start to see if we can update this. Can I use image gen inside of this? So this is the BridgeMind website. What I want to do here is let's just log in. Let's go to login here. Let's improve. Let's use GPT 5.5 and let's see if we can improve the design of this login screen. Okay, so this is the login screen. Okay, let's launch this. Let's just launch a new workspace. Hold on here. All right, we're gonna do this here. Okay, so 6 Codex agents. I'm gonna drop in the login screen. I'm just gonna drop in BridgeMind UI. Would you help me improve the design of this login screen? It's good now. I want it to stay on theme, but I want you to come up with ways that we can improve it. Okay, let's just see if we can improve this. All right, just drop this in. Let's open up Codex app. Okay, Super Combo said that, okay. Apparently we can make images inside of this. So let's do this, chat. Let's go to this. Let's do this. Let's drop in BridgeBench UI. And I'm gonna do this. I want you to review the actual UI of BridgeSpace Tari, and then I want you to use the GPT image 2 so that we can actually get realistic, accurate images of BridgeSpace inside of the website homepage so that people can see what BridgeSpace looks like and create marketing content in the homepage. Review BridgeSpace and then create realistic images that we can then embed in the landing page so that people can see what it looks like inside of the landing page of the site. Guys, this happens on every release. We need to give it some time, okay? Everybody, we're gonna be vibe coding for a couple hours here. We need to give it some time, okay? Okay, image gen is the command. Okay, apparently there's a command for it. Hold on, let me edit this. It's image gen. Image gen. At image gen. Okay, hold on. At image. Hold on, do I have to put it in a new? Hold on. Can I do this? At image. Okay, at image gen. Oh wow. Okay, that's actually pretty nice. You guys see this? So, what I just asked it, as I said, hey, use image gen and create realistic images of it. Is Codex available in the... Okay, hold on. What did Super Combo just send in? Okay, Super Combo just sent this. So he said, we got early access to GPT 5.5. It's third on Vending Bench 2, better than GPT 5.4, but worse than Opus 4.7. Okay, so you guys see this? So this is the Vending Bench. That's very interesting. It's on par with Opus 4.6 without any of the deception or power seeking we saw from Opus 4.6 and Mythos. Okay. That's very, very interesting. Okay. So this is what we're seeing so far, chat. This is what we're seeing so far. GPT 5. Okay, some people are asking me what I think of GPT 5.5 so far. It's I can't give a good judgment yet. I can't give a good judgment yet. I need to use it for a while. Okay, chat. I need to use it for a bit. In my normal vibe coding workflow. So let's go over here. There's a couple things that I've been wanting to do. Let's drop this in here and okay, there we go. Verify you're human. Yes, success. Okay, first of all, let's fix this. First of all, what is causing this issue? I need you to fix this. Okay. Let's drop in BridgeMind app. No, it's with the API. I need you to launch 2 deep dive agents and do a complete review of the BridgeMind API and look for vulnerabilities or exploits and output a list of your findings in a README file. Super Combo says that he still doesn't have access in the web. Okay, people still can't use it. I can't believe it can beat Claude. I mean, guys, I don't think that we literally can't even listen to the benchmarks anymore. Okay, we can't listen to any of the benchmarks. Why is it still not an open router? Okay, still not an open router, still not in their API, so we can't test it yet. What? This message was flagged for possible cybersecurity risk. Okay, I haven't seen that before. Note that this is my API and I need you to help me find this as a defense. Okay, so it flagged it as a cybersecurity risk. Did you guys see that? I've never had that before. So that's the first time I've seen that. Let's make a post about this. So did you guys see that? I asked it to help me try and find like any vulnerabilities or exploits, right? And it just immediately was like, cybersecurity risk. You guys see this? That's very interesting. I've never gotten that before. I've never gotten that before. Okay, this one was able to fix this. Okay. Okay, great work. I now need you to help me significantly improve the styling of the task board Kanban page, review it, and then significantly enhance and revamp the styling. Make it so that I can upload images and attachments. Make it so that I can add instructions and knowledge manually to each task. Make this fully functional. Update this across the entirety of the stack as needed to make this basically like a Trello board. Okay, let's see if we can like really improve this. So let's try a full stack task. So we're gonna have to, this is gonna be full stack test. So I'm gonna drop in the BridgeMind database. I'm gonna drop in the BridgeMind API. I'm gonna drop in the BridgeMind, no, let's do BridgeMind web app. All right, web app. Launch 2 subagents to do a deep dive and create a structured plan first before you make any updates. Okay, that's very interesting. So that's the first time that I've had that happen to me where it literally just says, hey, look at this. Also, where's that remotion video? Let's see if we can get back to that remotion video here. Okay, also we are working on this. Do you guys see this? So this one, if you guys remember, what we're gonna see if we can build is we're gonna see it if I can make it so that the BridgeSpace app, we can make it so that we can actually manage our BridgeSpace workspace from our phone. That's actually a very, very difficult task. Yes, I'm on the pro subscription for anybody wondering. So I'm on the $200 plan for anybody wondering about that. Yeah, everybody join the Discord. Thank you, Super Combo. Okay. All right, full stack test here. Let's go here. Whoa, what is happening here? Whoa, chat, look at this. Is this navigating the app right now? Do you guys see this? So this is currently, so what was the original prompt? Do you guys remember this? We asked it to basically review BridgeSpace so that it would be able to like create accurate images of BridgeSpace. And right now it's literally navigating the app. Oh, wow. Okay, there was just an announcement from OpenAI. Thank you, Sir Jeff. He says that there's been an announcement from OpenAI that there's going to be no API access while they test safeguards. Wow, okay. Okay, hold up. Let me fix that. I know why the music is crackling. It's the simulator. Thank you. All right, annotation mode. Okay, I will say this is actually pretty impressive. Okay. Great work, but I want there to be an actual onboarding process for this and make it so that users are able to scan a QR code for all of this. I need you to review this and create a structured plan and implement accordingly. Okay. Okay, let's go over here. Where's our remotion video, chat? What do I think about the front-end UI? Okay, let's go back over this example here. So it was this one here is the Opus 4.7. I will say 100%, the UI created, where was it? It was right here. Look at the UI. Whoa. Okay, so this was the UI that GPT 5.5 produced. And it now has a light mode and dark mode. I mean, this is definitely better than what GPT 5.4 was. But I mean, this is better than what Opus 4.7 produced for sure. But one thing to do is like, let's just do this. Let's pull up another instance here. Hold on, the music just changed. 1 second. Okay, so this is gonna see if we can pair this mobile app. Yeah. Eper said that the gradient slightly gives away AI involvement. I would agree, yeah. Okay, so if you're curious about it being available, just go here, and it's right here. It's they kind of hid it. Do you guys see this? It's a little bit hidden in the Codex app if you're still trying to get this figured out. Yeah, the context window is 256K. Where's the remotion video, chat? Their app is so crappy, I can't even find it. Okay, it's right here. Okay, here it is, finally. Okay, here's the remotion video it created. Okay, finally, chat, we have a remotion video here. All right, BridgeSpace 3. This is the remotion video it created. Oh my gosh, it sucks. Chat, it's so bad. It's so bad. Are you kidding me? Look at this. You've got to be kidding me, chat. Do you guys see how bad this is? Chat, what? Okay. Okay, people are saying that. Okay, hold on here. Do you guys see this? Yeah, I mean, that's actually, what in the world is wrong with that? What the heck? What is that? What in the world? No, it's not this video, chat. It's not the video. Look, I can give this same prompt. I can give this same prompt to Opus, and Opus will do a way better job. Watch this. I'll give the same prompt to Opus, and Opus will do a much better job. Much better job. Okay, hold on here. Hold on, we have to go to the correct directory, though. Hold on, let's go over here. Just so that you guys have a good reference. Hold on, let's close this one. Yeah, that was... Hold on, let's take one of these and let's just put Claude in this. Okay, and we're gonna do this. And wow, that's probably one of the worst remotion videos I've ever seen. Wow. This is supposed to be an improvement, isn't it? Wow, what in the world? Yeah, that was awful. Do you guys see that remotion video? Alright, hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm getting a call. Alright, I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to take this call real quick. I'll be right back. Hey, Sam. How's it going? Yeah, I'm testing it live on stream right now. What do I think? It's not that good. I just tried to make a remotion video with it, and it was like absolutely garbage. Did the stream see it? Yeah, they saw it, Sam. Yeah. You want me to fix it? 250K. 250K, and I'll fix it. Okay. Okay, I'll wait for the wire transfer, and then I've got you. I've got you. All right, I'll talk to you later, Sam. Yep, after the stream. All right. See ya. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. That's my grandma. Okay, so this one here, okay, this is actually pretty interesting. So this one here, it's still working. It's like really slow. But this one here, it's still working. Why is it editing this? Okay. I'm about to make the code changes, add the real BridgeSpace screenshots under public images. So it took screenshots and then now it's adding this. Let's do a quick revenue check as well, chat. As you guys know, I'm Vibe coding an app until I make $1 million. And current revenue, last time we checked, I want to show you guys, these are preliminary numbers. Yesterday, BridgeSpace 3 launched. And I'm going to show you guys the current MRR. You guys nobody's seen these numbers yet. I haven't released them yet since we've been waiting on the launch. But all right, so the gross volume the last 4 weeks, BridgeMind's been able to make $16,000. And current MRR is now at $9,685. So we're actually almost at 10K MRR, chat. We're almost at 10K. Yeah, wow, we're about to hit 10K. So if you use code V3 at checkout at BridgeMind, you're able to get 50% off. But yeah, we're about to hit 10K. Let's go. Okay, so this is now editing the home page here. But chat, this model is like super, super slow, to be honest with you. This model is slow. That remotion video was not very impressive. I think we're gonna have to use it for a while. But yeah, that was not impressive. Not impressive there. Man. Opus, I just feel like Opus 4.7 is so ahead. I hate to say it. I was hoping that it would be a lot better. But so far, I don't know, chat. Not seeing it. I don't think I'm using fast here. I'm not using fast here. Yeah, I am on extra high, yeah. Okay, we can switch off at extra high. All right, let's just go to medium. Let's go to medium and see if we can do like a couple simple things. I want you to launch 3 sub-agents and do an in-depth review of the website and identify how we can improve SEO. I want you to use the Lighthouse CLI and get scores back, and then identify your findings of how we can improve the performance of the website. Super Combo, are you talking about, yeah, hold on. Okay, let's go check this out real quick. All right, BridgeSpace support. Okay. All right, so it says created Carson, created Kepler, created Curie, and it's working right now. These 3 agents are running real audits. I mean, chat, like, I'm even on medium right now, and even I think this is slow. Okay, so apparently Arc AGI 2 results are out. It beats Opus. Okay, let's go over here. This one is still not done. Still not done here. It was able to navigate this, though, well. Okay. Review SEO. Okay, how's the app going? Okay, so this is very interesting, chat. So this one here, if you guys are familiar with dispatching, where you're able to dispatch actions from your phone, what I basically prompted GPT 5.5 to do with this is, hey, I want you to be able to create functionality so that inside of BridgeSpace, users are able to connect it with the mobile app and then be able to dispatch actions from their phone to BridgeSpace. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go over here. Oh, I thought I canceled the sim. Oh, I guess I opened it back up. Okay, hold up. Let's do this real quick. We're gonna quit the simulator. All right, let's quit the sim. Oh my gosh, can the sim not quit? I want you to kill the task that's running the simulator. All right, check the task that's running the Opus 4.7 remotion video. Yeah, let's check up on this. Okay. Okay, so it says, so this one's finishing right now. So whoever said that, thank you. Shout out to Danon, thank you. Okay, so let's test this. Okay, great work. I now want you to create the remotion video and then copy it over to my downloads directory. Oh, quit an activity monitor. Here, we'll do this. We'll just force quit. All right, the sim. All right, let's quit the sim. All right, let's go over here. All right, so we're gonna run npx expo start, and then we'll do clear. Let's pull it up. Okay, hold up here. Whoa, 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 hold up. Okay, let's run the sim. Actually, I don't want to do, I actually just want to scan this. I want to scan this, chat. Hold up. So I'm going to scan this on my phone. We're going to pull up Expo. And we'll see how this functions. Okay, so check this out, chat. So this is pulling up now. So GPT 5.5 did this. Pull it up, build the future. That looks really good. But Opus 4.7 did that. All right, welcome back. This looks good. But remember, Opus 4.7 did all this. Let me sign in real quick. Oh, okay, hold on here. All right, let's give this a task. Okay, I want you to note that I want to be able to test this from my phone using Expo Go. So we need to change up the environment variable so that I'm able to set the base service and the environment variable that's in the Expo app. The React Native Expo app needs to be set to the respective LAN IP so that I can make requests from my phone to the API that's running locally on my computer. Would you figure out what I need to do and update in the code, and then also what I need to update this environment variable to? Okay. All right, so somebody said to go do something useful. So I'll just kind of draw this back. So let's do a quick revenue update. So current revenue for the last 4 weeks is at, let's do a quick refresh here of the Stripe dashboard. So current revenue is at $16,206. And current MR is at $9,685. We have 351 paying active subscribers to BridgeBench. So thank you guys for all your support. BridgeSpace just launched yesterday. While we're on stream here, if you guys didn't know what BridgeSpace is, I'm going to show you guys what we've actually built. So what you're looking at here, this is an ADE. This is the ADE that we have built over the last 167 days. And this is one of the best ADEs on the market. So I want to show you guys something really cool that just launched yesterday. So watch this. Hey there, Bridge. I want you to launch 4 more Codex agents in this workspace. So this agent, it literally has full
4
control.
4 more Codexes up.
You guys can see what it's doing. Okay, great work, Bridge. Now I want you to help me, because what I need is I need to now give prompts to these 4 new Codex agents and test GPT 5.5 by building a website, by trying to build a mobile app using React Native, Expo, and Native Wind, by creating a single HTML file that tests it, and then maybe another one that you could use help us test with. But I want you to prompt these with good system prompts. What's the MRR goal for BridgeSpace? We're going to try to get to 30,000 by the end of the summer, but I mean, the original goal was 10,000, but we're already about to hit that.
Prompts sent to all 4 codexes. They're on the React Native HTML demos.
Okay. So what you guys can see here is that this basically prompts all your agents for you. It's very, very nice, but you're able to manage all your workspaces here. I use this every day. It's my daily driver for vibe coding. You have a browser tool, you have an editor, and you have then this bridge agent is what I call it. But it's very nice. You can launch swarms, you can launch bridge spaces, you can launch bridge canvases. We already checked, the remotion video. Okay, let's see the remotion video. So, okay, this is the remotion video that, okay, I think this is a really good example. So let's go pull up. So this is the remotion video that Opus 4.7 created. So let's go back over to the remotion video that, hold on, this one created here. Okay. All right, cool. Okay, let's go over here real quick, and let's go back to the one, where was it? Okay. Man, the Codex app is, I do not like the Codex app at all. Okay, it was right here. Okay, so this is the remotion video that GPT 5.5 made. Okay, so look at this. So this was like absolutely awful. Okay, this was not good. So that was like very, very bad. I've made a lot of remotion videos, and this one's like pretty bad. I mean, this is like just completely unusable. But let's see what Opus 4.7 created and see how it differs. I mean, guys. Thanks, Super. Yeah, so it actually was able to show the user kind of like what you can do with it. Yeah. So there's the demo of Bridge. Yeah. I mean, that's a lot better. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, chat. Yeah, not even in the same category. I totally agree. Okay, so one thing that we're going to do is we are going to test the functioning capabilities. So let's see here. I need to set an environment variable real quick. But remember, we're trying to make it so I can literally dispatch actions from my phone to this. So let me pull this up here. I need to set an environment variable real quick. All right, I'm going to go to this. Okay, 1 second, chat. Need to set an environment variable. Thank you, Sir Jeff. I'm happy that I've helped you out. Thank you. Okay, so let's now go over to this. I'm going to set an environment variable, and then I'll show you guys what we're going to do. Okay, perfect. Oh, it actually set the environment variable for me, so it just went in there and updated it itself. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's go back over here. Okay, so here's what I'm going to try to do, chat, so you guys can see this. Let's go and let's open this up. So let's kind of do a, hold on, let's do a refresh here, or hold on, I think I'm going to actually have to do npx expo start again and then clear it. All right, so let's move this here. All right, let's see what I can do. Okay, so now let's see if we can actually get in here. All right. Okay, let's test this. Okay. All right. Shout out to Codex. Codex did get Codex. Yeah, it got it working for us. Let's do not now. So now it says, do you guys see this? It says pair it to the desktop. So now let's go over to BridgeSpace and see if we can actually pair this. And if we can do this, that's literally a one-shot on pairing, which is like a pretty impressive feature to, yeah, that's pretty impressive if we can get that accomplished. Hold on here. Okay, let's go in here. Where do I do it though? Is it in like dispatch or something like that? All right, hold up here. Things are being updated. All right, mobile bridge. Okay. Okay, hold on here. It's sensitive. Whoa. Okay. It connected. Okay, chat. So look at this. You guys see this? So it actually did connect. I can actually use this though. Hold up. Okay, great work, but I need you to actually update the app so that I can see the different workspaces that are in my BridgeSpace and that I can click into the different terminals and send them prompts respectively. All right, we'll see if we can do this. It didn't work yet, but I mean, we were able to pair it though, which is pretty impressive. To be able to pair, that's pretty sick. Okay. I want you to create a single HTML file of a landing page for Horse Tinder, a dating website for horses. All right, yeah, we did just hit 67,000 subscribers. Thank you guys. Let's go. It doesn't matter. Opus 4.7 didn't have the remotion skill either. Okay, people are saying that, hold on guys, don't spam. Okay, people want me to use the remotion skill. All right, remotion skill. Add remotion skills. Okay. All right, let's try this. Okay, so apparently there's remotion skills. So remotion maintains a list of agent skills that define best practices for remotion, working in remotion projects. These skills are useful for AI agents like Claude Code Codex or Cursor. So let's try this. I want you to install these skills so that you're able to use them with remotion. All right. There's a remotion plugin as well. Okay. Okay. How do I get the plugin set up? Let's do /plugin. All right, /plugin. Oh, wait, that's Codex. That's Claude Code. Hold on. Let's do Codex. All right, let's do plugin. All right. Apparently there's a remotion plugin, so let's check it out. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I see it. Okay. All right, so I did just install the remotion plugin. Opus 4.7 killer or not? Not yet. No, definitely not. Okay. So let's now relaunch this. Tell me yes or no. Do you have access to the remotion plugin? Okay. Okay, let's toggle off fast mode. Let's change the model. We're gonna go on high, okay? We're just gonna do high, because that's, I mean, high is like my daily driver when I do use it. How is GPT 5.5? I can't give a precise answer yet, but so far I'm not super impressed, to be honest with you guys. Great work. I now want you to create a 30-second remotion video that is a marketing video for the release of BridgeSpace 3. You need to review BridgeSpace and all of its functionality and its styling and create an accurate, professional, modern remotion video. Hold up here. I need you to use BridgeMind logo and BridgeMind branding and make sure that it is a professional and modern marketing video for the release of BridgeSpace 3. All right. Okay, and I'm gonna drop in BridgeSpace. Okay, somebody said soon on BridgeBench. Okay, so one issue that we have with BridgeBench is that this literally isn't available in the API, and they're saying that it's not going to be available in the API. So that's crazy. So it's another model where they're saying that it's too dangerous to let people use it via the API. Yeah, I mean, chat, what do you guys think so far? Are you guys liking it? Is it good at bug fixing? Not sure yet. All right, here's horse tinder. Hold up here. Give me the file path to this file on my computer. Yeah, 5.5 is out, yeah. Is it in ChatGPT yet? Let's see. I don't know if it's in ChatGPT yet. All right, no workspace is open. Okay. Okay, so I'm using the app here, okay, chat? I'm using this app. And it says that it does have access to BridgeSpace here. So currently there's no workspaces open, but let's open up a workspace. Let's just open it up with, just open up a test workspace, okay? Yes. Okay. Oh, wow. Chat, okay, this is actually insane. Okay, so in one shot, look at this. So I can now manage, okay, GPT 5.5 did this. Look at this, chat. Do you guys see this? So I now actually have access to BridgeSpace from my phone. And GPT 5.5 just did this in one prompt. Let's try this. Hello. What? Okay, it actually, okay, it gave us, I don't know what caused that. It just popped up a, hold on here. Okay, I can see that it popped up behind the terminal. What? Okay, hold on here. After I submitted a prompt using dispatch from my phone, it all of a sudden popped up this modal. Why did this happen? I need you to review, find the bug, and fix this. Okay, so this is it. This is an instance where that's actually pretty impressive. That's really impressive. So I'm gonna fix this bug. But do you guys see what I just did? So I got a modal here that we're gonna fix, but literally you guys could see behind it that it did prompt it. So literally I have access to BridgeSpace from my phone, and we literally just one-shotted this app where I now can dispatch actions from my phone to BridgeSpace, which is kind of insane. Yeah. Okay, here's horse tinder. Okay. Okay, here's horse tinder. Okay. So this is join the herd. Wow, okay. Horse tinder. I mean, that's not bad. Also, guys, it does look like we did hit our like goal. We've got over 1,000 likes now, so I'm gonna set up a new goal here. A bit sloppy, you think? Okay. Okay, great work. Would you now copy this Remotion video over to my downloads directory? Okay, we now have another Remotion video. This one was built with the Remotion plugin. Everybody was like, you need to use the Remotion plugin. So let's try it with the Remotion plugin and see if it was bad or not. Okay. Okay. Video rights here. What is the URL to open up this video inside of the Remotion browser so I can actually just check it out in the browser? GPT 5.5 has only been out for 100 minutes, so I can't really rate it yet, guys. I usually need to work with this stuff for like a couple hours to get a feel for it. Yeah, here's the Remotion video. We'll see here. But I mean, guys, even without the plugin, what it created without the plugin was like really bad. Okay, Backstory Byte said, FYI, GPT 5.5 in fast mode is 2.5 times the rate limit. Jeez, okay, wow. Oh my gosh, this thing is like... Okay, this was the agent skills. Let's see if this other Codex agent is done. The one with... Alright, this one's still working. Okay, check this out. Check this out, guys. So do you guys see this? So I said hello. Let's try another prompt. What's up? Do you guys see that? So literally I'm prompting from my phone to BridgeSpace. Are you reading me? Okay, that's actually sick. What? Okay. Now we're gonna take this up a notch. Okay, this is actually kind of sick. So you guys see what I'm doing? Literally, I just built an app in one shot with GPT 5.5 where I can now prompt from my phone to BridgeSpace. So this is actually pretty cool. Okay. And it did fix this. Okay, great work. Would you now update the dashboard of the application so that on the dashboard I can see all of my workspaces, and then I can click into each particular workspace and then see the terminals that are in each workspace? I need you to completely revamp the styling of the dashboard using the BridgeMind themes, but make it super intuitive for the UI of the dashboard. Also, I want to build the functionality so that I can talk into the app and have it send and transcribe and be able to transcribe my voice and then submit that to text. We already have functionality for this, so just build the functionality and interface with the correct API endpoints in the API. Okay, so we're gonna integrate text to speech as well, or speech to text. So we're gonna drop in the BridgeMind API, we're gonna drop in the BridgeSpace app, and we're gonna drop, actually, yeah, isn't it just those two things? All right. Okay, so we're gonna revamp the styling now. Okay. So wow, that's actually sick. So that was a one shot. I thought it'd be harder than a one shot. What the heck? Okay, but now there's other issues that we need to worry about. Okay, let's see if we can figure out why this is happening. I need you to launch 3 Codex agents in this workspace.
Three codexes up.
I need you to prompt one of these agents so that it does a deep dive on the subscription modal that pops up inside of BridgeSpace if a subscription is not detected. Currently, I'm getting issues with this because I have a pro subscription, but randomly I'm getting the subscription modal popping up and I shouldn't be. So review the functionality and figure out what the bug is. Prompt one of these agents respectively. Okay.
One sec. One sec. One sec.
Okay, so this one
Codex
is...
3's on the subscription modal bug.
No. I need you to try that again. You need to drop in BridgeSpace Tari, and that's it for reference. BridgeSpace Tari and the BridgeBench API. Try again and prompt a different Codex agent. What reasoning effort did I use? I used the extra high.
1 sec.
Okay, there we go. All right, that's...
Codex 2's on the subscription modal bug.
Yeah, so if you use BridgeBench, so you guys can see, I just use my existing instances. You do get credits, and that's what this voice agent is for. So this voice agent just shipped out yesterday with BridgeSpace 3. I do this like ever so often. We're going to do a quick fire sale. So if anybody's watching and would like, we're going to do 60% off. 60% off of BridgeBench subscription. So this one's working. It's important that we get that fixed. But yeah, I mean, this one's working on the app. Okay, here's the Stripe dashboard. So for anybody wondering, so yesterday we took in $4,600, and then so far today, $1,580. So not too bad today so far. But let's go over to, let's create a coupon real quick, and we'll do a coupon. We'll create a new coupon. So this is going to be a flash fire sale. So anybody that wants, this is going to be, we're going to call this the GPT 5.5, and this is going to be 60% off, and this will be applied to Ultra, Basic, and Pro. These fire sales typically go like within like 30 seconds. All right, so GPT 5.5 is going to be the code, and we're going to limit this to 10 people. So use code GPT 5.5 if you guys are interested in getting 60% off forever. You can get whatever plan you want, but just use GPT 5.5 at checkout. I just dropped it in, and go to bridgebind.ai if you guys want to get access to BridgeSpace. But that's the ADE that I use. That's what this is. So that's working right now. Let's see if we can get this one. So this is Codex. Let's go back over to the Codex app here and see how that terminal is shaping out. Okay, BridgeSpace app. Okay, so this one's wiring up the transcription logic. So we'll make it so that you can pretty much... Okay, so somebody asked, how is GPT 5.5? Okay, so far what I've seen from GPT 5.5 is that it was able to one-shot this dispatch functionality. This is actually the coolest thing it did so far, is that I have this dispatch functionality that it just built in one shot. So if you guys are looking at this, I want to show this to you guys so you guys all understand what it built for me, because this is pretty impressive. So inside of BridgeSpace here, it was able to literally make it so that I can see my workspaces inside of the app. So all I have to do is scan a QR code, and now I can send prompts from my phone to my BridgeSpace workspace, which is actually really interesting. How do I use 5.5 on Codex? Just make sure that you update to the latest version. But that was actually really impressive. Okay. All right. So a one shot for that is pretty impressive, chat. Let's see how this one's doing. So this one still working. It does take a while. This extra high takes a while to load. All right, mobile will upload a M4A recording to transcription audio, then place the return text into the selected terminal prompt composer. So if this works, I'd be very, very impressed. This extra high thing's for a very, very long time, though. Like, you can't really flow with it very well. GPT 5.5 is not available on the Plus subscription? What? That's crazy. All right, here it's finding the failure there. Okay, so here is the new... Wait, wasn't that the one that we already did, though? What? Oh, wait, hold up here. I thought we already created this video. Didn't another agent create that video? Hold on here. Because Opus 4.7 created it. You didn't understand my existing prompt. I wanted you to create a new Remotion video that did not use any of the old styling. It needed to be completely new. My goodness. I don't know, chat. I don't know. Yeah, that one was Opus. So this one just misunderstood. Didn't I tell it to create a new video, though? I now want you to create a 30-second Remotion video that is a market... Yeah, I told it to create its own video. I misunderstood the intent. Okay, so a lot of people are saying that they don't have it on the Plus plan. Okay, so Scar actually just, yeah, so Scar just asked a really good feature request of BridgeSpace. So something that we're going to want to build into BridgeSpace for sure is that when you close the application, so that when you reload it, it's going to still be, like, all your workspace is still going to be open. Man, what in the world is... Oh my gosh. GPT 5.5. It's actually, like, kind of breaking my application here. Because look at this, I can't open the sidebar here, and I can't do anything. It's this agent right here that's making the updates. It's this one right here. Workspace 4, it's this one right here. Okay, so Super Combo said that it's rolling out slowly. First $200, then $100, then $20. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, chat. I don't know how I'm liking this so far. So far, it's been kind of hit or miss, to be honest with you guys. Would you do an in-depth review of the bridge harness inside of BridgeSpace Tari? Identify ways that we can make the harness more intelligent. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I mean, okay, I will say this. Okay, when BridgeBench, okay, the issue with BridgeBench, okay, oh, the car wash prompt. What is the car wash prompt? Car wash prompt AI test. Okay. Okay, let's try the car wash test here. All right, let's test this. Let's test it in extra high. Okay, so for anybody that doesn't know this test, this is the prompt, okay? So you say, I want to wash my car. The car wash is 50 meters away. Should I walk or drive? So I just changed the model to GPT 5.5 extra high. This is the best. Wow. Wow, okay, it actually passed it. Wow. Wow, it actually passed the car wash test. That's huge. So if you guys didn't know that, Opus 4.7 Max can't even pass this. All right, this is actually a big X post. This one will probably go pretty viral, chat. That's huge. Okay. All right, go run this up, chat. All right, that's actually huge. So basically what this test is the test is I want to wash my car. The car wash is 50 meters away. Should I walk or drive? And finally, it says drive. Even though it's only 50 meters away, the car is what is needed to go through the wash, right? So that's the big test that we're putting it through. If let's go over and test this. Maybe it's patched, but if we go over to Claude, and let's just put this in Claude, let's literally change the effort level to max intelligence, and we put this here, right? Let's see what happens here. King Gamer said that's not a big test. Well, wow, well now Claude Opus 4.7 does as well. Do you guys see this? So Claude Opus 4.7 does as well. Okay. Okay, think through improvements that we can make and then create a structured plan for this. Yeah, they patched it, but just so you guys know, when it initially came out, it did fail that. Okay. Okay, is this now fixed? Oh my gosh. Alright, so this literally just broke the functionality, just straight up. Alright, let's go over here. Alright, let's restart this. All right, do you guys see this? So I can't do anything right now here. And I think Codex broke this. All right, this is the new launch video. All right, this is the Remotion video created by, okay, that is a lot better. I mean, that's better. Wow, okay, that actually is a lot better. Okay, great work, but this doesn't really follow the theme of BridgeMind. Also, there is double logos. If you look at the Remotion video closely, there is double logos in a couple places. Help me fix this, and also help me update the theme so that it is the actual color theme and styling of BridgeMind and uses the correct BridgeMind design and copywriting principles. Remove the double logo and then review BridgeMind UI for reference to the theme and the marketing style of BridgeMind, and then update accordingly. Okay, yeah, a bit fivery, yeah. I mean, that's a little bit better. There's a couple issues, obviously, with the double logo here. And then, yeah, I mean, it doesn't follow the BridgeMind at all. Really? A couple people are saying that they don't like it. We'll see if we can, we'll try with a second shot, right? We'll do a second shot here. Yeah, I'll check Discord for support, yeah. All right, what's going on here, though? You guys see this? Okay. Okay, let's check up on our app functionality, guys. Hold on, let me check up on the app functionality. So, okay, it says that this is done. Okay, it says that it's done. So we're definitely gonna want to test this. Okay. So let's pull up the app real quick. And this was the functionality associated with this here. It looks like it actually caused some errors here. Hold on. Let's expand this. And then let's run npx expo start clear. Okay, and then we're gonna scan this and test this out. Okay, let's test this. Okay, so it did cause some issues here, chat. Can I do refresh? Okay. Okay. Okay, so I am gonna have to do the code again. But chat, it literally broke BridgeSpace because I can't even really... Hold on here, I need to scan a QR code real quick. Change QR. Okay, it broke the functionality. So it broke existing functionality. Now I am getting these errors when I scan the QR code. What is causing this? You broke this, figure out why and fix. Yeah, I mean, this is just the common issue that I get with a lot of GPT models is that pretty much what happens is I'll build something and then a lot of times it'll just like break something I initially built. Like one example of this is if I go to BridgeSpace here. So check this out, guys. This is like completely broken right now. So I can't click the sidebar. I can't click anything because somehow it affected the auth system inside of BridgeSpace. Okay, somebody said, what's the usage looking like? Okay, let's check the usage here. Let's check the usage. Okay, hold up. Super Combo just asked, what's the MRR? Let's do a quick check of the MRR. Let's pull up Stripe. All right, MRR right now. So far today, we've made $2,100. Let's go over here and let's go to BridgeBench main. So we are at sort of 16,000. Wow, look at this, chat. We're so close. Oh my gosh, we're less than $100 away from hitting 10K MRR. I think we could do it today. If you guys haven't already gotten your BridgeBench subscription, make sure you go check it out, bridgebench.ai. That's crazy. We're $81 away from 10K. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. Let's go. That's huge. Which is better so far, Opus 4.7 or GPT 5.5? I'm going to have to go with Opus 4.7, to be honest, chat. Yeah. It's, you know, this has been impressive, okay? This is impressive. But the problem that I have is that it broke my existing auth functionality. So if we go back over here to BridgeSpace, do you guys notice how I can't click anything? Codex just completely broke this for me. And that's a very common issue that I'll have with Codex is it'll just break stuff like that, where I'll have it do something. All right, it's updating. It's creating an updated remotion video. It depends on the day and the task. It's best if you instruct it to ensure not to break existing functionality when adding new features. Yeah. Okay, let's... I mean, I'm going to have... Honestly, guys, I'm going to have Opus literally clean up GPT 5.5's mess. Let's launch Claude here. And let's just drop in BridgeSpace Tari. I need you to launch one deep dive agent and note that something is broken in the auth locally where even though I'm logged in and have a subscription, it's telling me that basically I try and click around. I can't open up the side browser. I can't launch new workspaces. Would you do an in-depth review and pinpoint exactly why this is happening? Yeah. So I'm going to fix Codex's mess, GPT 5.5's mess with Opus 4.7. Yeah, Peter said you forgot to add make no mistakes. Yeah, I did. All right, let's do a quick refresh on MRR. Let's check where we're at. So I need like 1 or 2 more subscriptions, and then we'll be at 10K. That's crazy. Wow. That's insane. Thank you so much, guys. The 0.5 model is always bad. Yeah, I mean, 4.5 was really bad. If BridgeSpace crashes, is there a way to restore all open sessions? So currently there's not. So that's actually a good thing. Let's do this. Hold on, let's close out of some of these terminals that we were just kind of testing things on. And let's close this. Let's kind of open up our let's get some better space here. So let's have this one work on that. I think that's a good idea. Let's just CD into BridgeSpace. And maybe Codex can help us figure this out. Also, let's check usage. I'm going to do status here. Let's check usage. Hold on. So usage, I mean, guys, that's the thing, is that the usage is pretty insane. So I've got 60% usage left. 60% left. It resets in 2 hours. So this whole time, I've only used 40% usage, which is, I mean, the usage limits that you get on Codex, you can't even compete, really. Would you launch 3 deep dive agents and figure out the best way to go about being able to do this? People are requesting this feature. All right, people say that they want another coupon. Okay. All right, the reason that the coupon didn't work for you is because literally when I do these coupons, they go within like a couple seconds. Like I'll put out a coupon and it'll go within like 30 seconds. So I'll do another coupon, guys. Let's get past 10K MRR. Let's get past 10K MRR. So current revenue for today is 2,147. Let's do one more coupon. And I think that this coupon is going to help us get over, so we're going to call this one, we'll do GPT. Let's just do day GPT. Let's just do this. GPT release. All right, we're going to do a GPT release. This one's going to be for 55% off. And we'll do Ultra, Basic, and Pro. So I think that this will get us over 10K, chat. All right, it's going to be able to be redeemed 5 times. And it's just going to be GPT release. Okay, and it's 55% off for 5.5. And it's going to be able to be redeemed 5 times. So 5 people are going to get this coupon. Here it is, GPT release. You guys can use this coupon at checkout. This is going to push us over 10K MRR. Let's go. Okay, here's this new Remotion video. This one's working. So this one here, this one needs to be on theme. So what I'm looking for this Remotion video is it needs to be on theme and like actually use the copywriting and branding of BridgeSpace and BridgeMine, okay? So it needs to be like build the future. It needs to be colored correctly. Like there's a couple things I'm looking for sure. Okay. All right, so this one's now done. Let's pull this up. All right. What the heck? Okay, here's the update. All right, this is the Remotion video, guys. Did it use the Remotion plugin to do this? I feel like it was better before. What do you guys think of that one? Psalm 3 said purchase. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Let's go. All right, let's do a quick check here. I think We may have broken 10K. Let's see. Let's go, chat. All right. All right, guys. We did it. 10K MRR. It only took 167 days, but you guys are here. W's in the chat. Wow. Thank you guys so much. This is insane. Wow. 10K MRR. Wow. Wow. Let's go, chat. That's crazy. Very, very grateful. Wow. Yeah, the video is worse. Answer yes or no. Did you use the Remotion plugin while you were building this? Yes or no? Yeah, that's crazy, chat. So in the last 4 weeks, I've made $16,942, and MRR is now above 10K. So chat, all right, hold on. We need to do a couple things here because I have a goal up on the list. I have a goal up on the board that's been up here for a while. I think it's been up here since what day? I don't know what day it's been up here since, but all right, you guys are seeing it here first. 10K MRR, April 23rd. Look at this. We're like 40 days ahead of schedule. I wanted to hit 10K by May 31st. So now we just have to get 75K subs on YouTube. 50,000 X followers. This one's gonna be tough. That one's gonna be tough. 50,000 X followers? That's a lot. And then 1,000 followers on Twitch. I mean, that's crazy. But yeah, that's insane. So we hit 10K MRR just now. That's crazy. Wow. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Yeah, May 31st, so we're ahead of schedule by a lot. Okay, literally it says yes. It said that it did. Ship software with AI teammates. Somebody said, okay, question, how do you promote your apps? Like, what is the best way to do it, do I think? I mean, I think that like marketing, like you have to do marketing. Marketing is like insanely important. You're not gonna get anywhere without marketing. So, you know, you just have to be aware that like, hey, you gotta market, you gotta spend time marketing. All right, hold on, I'm getting a call here, chat. All right, hold on here, chat. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna mute my mic. I'll be right back, guys. So I have to take this. Hey there, Sam. What's up? Yeah, you gotta stop calling me on stream. Oh yeah. We just hit 10K. It's a huge moment. Been grinding hard for this, Sam, but you know, I appreciate the call because yeah, it's a big moment. Yeah, 300 racks. Okay. Yeah. I mean, GPT 5.5. I mean, I don't necessarily have a super good feel for it yet, but so far, not like super impressed to be honest with you. But we'll see. I'll give it a few more hours and let you know. But I mean, 300 racks will do it just fine. Thank you. All right, yeah, I'll talk to you later, Sam. Okay. See ya. Bye. All right, sorry about that, guys. I was talking to my ex-girlfriend, but I'm back. Okay, so the other video was a little bit more professional, and even though it wasn't on theme, it was just a more creative. And I now need you to do the same thing with this video and kind of blend the two, where it uses the BridgeMind marketing, branding, and theming, but then is also a little bit more unique. Okay, so let's go over here. So it says fix the payment in Stripe. What the heck even happened here? How to confirm in 30 seconds. The status is written verbatim. Okay, what happened? So Codex broke something in our app here, where literally now it's unusable. It's unusable right now, at least locally. So let's go over here. Let's pop this out. Let's go to dev. Okay, let's run npx expo start clear. All right. Okay, 5.5 is now available for Plus users. Somebody just dropped that in the chat. So if you guys are a Plus user, make sure you go check it out. Apparently it's now available for you guys. For a while now, it's only been available to Max. So, okay, let me log out real quick. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, there we go. Oh, wow. Did you guys see that? It actually did restore my workspaces. So did that Codex, did this one work? Oh, it was this one, right? Hold up here, chat. Okay, so let's test this now. We want to test this. So basically I want to see is, can I actually manage BridgeSpace from my phone now? Let's see. Okay, Expo. Wow. Okay, I have to give it to GPT 5.5 here. So look at this. So literally you can see test 3, which is the current workspace that I have opened inside of BridgeSpace. And it's now like I'm controlling it from my phone. So watch this. Let me just pull up this one. So this is the, let's see if I can do a voice prompt. Hello there, Claude. I want you to do an in-depth review of the BridgeMind API. Okay, it says unauthorized exceptions. That did not work. But let's go figure out why that didn't work. But also let's see if I can actually prompt this though, without my voice. Hello there. Okay. Okay, wait, hold up. This needs to be closed, and then we need to open up a new one, and then let's just do this. Let's do test 3. Okay, let's test this. Let's test this. Because that one didn't have, let's see, hello there. Okay, look at that. So that does work. Okay, so now watch this. Now I can do another one. What's up? Okay, so it's sending it twice though. Okay, let's go back to this one. Oh my gosh, the Codex app is so annoying. Okay, I think that yeah, this is Spud. This is Spud. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, guys. I don't know. This is BridgeSpace app. I need you to launch 2 deep dive agents to review the dashboard of the app and help me improve the styling and the UI of the application. We want to have it so that I can literally just see my workspaces and be able to click into a workspace and manage the agents that are in the workspace. Am I using Communicate 2.6? I'm not, no. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna drag this one over here. Let's do Command D. Let's launch Codex. So what's the better AI option at the end of the day? So guys, I will say this. I'm gonna have to go with Opus 4.7 right now. I think that GPT 5.5, like I'm still seeing some of the issues that I was having with 5.4. When will GPT 5.5 be BridgeBenched? As soon as it's available in the API. So even like here, I just don't, I feel like 5.5 still has the issue with hallucination. It did get this working for us, but even for example, like this functionality here with the push to talk, Hold on. Let me lower the sensitivity here. So you guys see the push to talk here? That button right there is a push to talk key, and it's throwing an error, an unauthorized exception, okay? I just think that that functionality would have been one-shotted by Opus. Now, we'll give it more time, but just... Super Combo said OpenAI equals bankrupt. I don't know. Did it improve at front end at all? I think it did improve at front end, but I don't think that by that much. Yeah, how's GPT 5.5 compared to Opus 4.7? I mean, you can even see here, I'm using Opus 4.7. I will see, I don't think that this is a good rollout from OpenAI. They're not allowing it to be accessible via the API. They're not putting in an open router, which I don't even know why they do that. That's kind of surprising to me. And yeah, Opus 4.7 has the lowest hallucination rate. Can we find the hallucination rate on artificial analysis? I feel like I've used the model enough. I've played around with it enough now. Is this in the, do we have the hallucination benchmarks for this yet? Let's go over here. All right, let's see. Do we have hallucination? All right, let's add 2 models here. We're gonna add Opus 5.5 extra high, and then we're gonna add Opus 4.7. Where's 5.5? Look at this. Wow. So guys, this is one thing. Okay, guys, this is what we're seeing. Okay, this is actually very, very critical. Let's hold on. Let's remove some models from this. Let's remove like these models that aren't even needed here. These are like redundant models. Okay. I don't care about like DeepSeek and stuff. Just to make it, okay, we don't need Grok 4 fast. All right, let's add Grok 4.2. Okay, so chat, here is what we're looking at. Okay, this is what you guys need to know, because this is what I'm noticing. I will say this, I'm not super impressed so far by 5.5. I think when you vibe code for long enough, you just have a certain feel. Okay, if that makes sense, like you have a certain feel. Look at this. This is their problem, okay? I'm going to make a post about this because I think people need to know about it, okay? Look at this. This is what OpenAI needed to fix, and they didn't fix it. Thank you, Sir Jeff. So look at this, guys. Let's make a post about this on X, and I'll kind of explain what I'm thinking while I'm posting. But this is why I think this is why I feel the way that I do about this. Yeah, so I mean, look at this. It hardly improved on hallucination. Let's just pull this back up. It barely improved at all. Hold on here. Hold up. I just got the sad music on. Hold up. All right. So look at this. Why are they only able to reduce this from 89% to 86%? Like, how is that even... What is hallucination rate? This is a very important benchmark, and this is why a lot of the Claude models are so good. Yeah, it improved a lot on other things, but this one is so important. Yeah, I can tell. No, we're not gonna be able to test this in BridgeBench for a little bit, but this is one of the biggest problems that I'm seeing right now with this model, and I can tell. I can kind of feel it, if that makes sense. Just the hallucination rate is still like insanely high. I bet most of their improvements are in harness rather than in the model. It's a little bit disappointing, to be honest with you guys. This one here. Higher is better. So yeah, this is what we're seeing. So look at Opus 4.7. Opus 4.7 is just dominating this benchmark here. Yeah. So this is the post we're about to make. I think that people need to know about this. Look at this. So this is why, like, look at this. So look at this tweet that I'm making. Okay, go like this. Like this is a big deal. Okay. So GPT 5.5, it just has an insane hallucination rate, and unless they can get this down, like look at some of these Claude models. Yeah, Dev Mindset said they are winning on all other, but this is actually like a really important benchmark. Like, it doesn't matter if you get #1 on the coding index if you're just hallucinating all over the place. Like, the reason that it just broke the auth was because it's hallucination rate, right? Like, Claude wouldn't have done that. Nah, Claude wouldn't have done that. Yeah. And the 100% increase on price, like, that's surprising. The GDP Val A leaderboard. It's #1 in coding now. I'm just surprised that this is performing like this. They needed to get the hallucination rate down, is what they needed to do with this model, and they just didn't get it down. Yeah, look at this. I mean, non-hallucination rate, 14%. What? And then look at the Anthropic models. I mean, I think that Elon with Grok is doing the right thing. They're focusing in on this. Like, look at how they're #1. They're like, yeah, the biggest thing is hallucination. Let's tackle that. And they're doing a great job of it. Have I tried Grok? Yeah, I've tried Grok. Humanity's last exam. GPT takes the cake on that one by a couple points. GPQA Diamond as well. Okay, so Johan in the chat, he said it's not strictly measuring hallucination like people might think. It measures how often the model answers incorrectly when it should have refused or admitted to not knowing the answer. So that's like it's like the BS bench. That's essentially what it is. It's like the BS bench, okay? And I actually think that that's more important than you may think. Because if let's say that you take, like, let's take, especially for vibe coding too, right? Where you're giving these like, kind of like, sometimes they can be vague, right? Like I want you to build this feature. If it is just like spewing BS and it's hallucinating all over the place, how am I supposed to rely on that model when the hallucination rate is this high? You know, I just don't think you can rely on it at all. Okay, let's pull up Claude here. Something's going on here. Let's see. So let's see the revamped styling here. I'm gonna refresh this. All right, so we're refreshing the app here. So the app. All right. Okay, so let's see if Claude Opus 4.7 was able to get this for us correctly. So watch this, chat. So I'm going to test this from my phone, okay? So I'm going to do new session. Okay, that doesn't work. If I do a new session here, I think it will work. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it just lost its... Hold on. I know what happened. It lost its token. Okay, I need to sign back in. Try talking to Grok on Hinge mode. It's so fun. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's try this now. I mean, this one. 4 Claude agents. Can you hear me right now? Forbidden exception. Okay, let's go. Let's see if GPT 5.5 can fix this. So we have an error here. Let's give this to 5.5. All right, let's see if it can debug this, okay? Review the error that I'm getting and fix when I'm trying to record and do a voice prompt from the mobile app. All right, anybody that's, some people are asking about the music playlist. Here's the music playlist for anybody wondering. Mask Ninja said 5.5 only fixes the error if you tell it exactly what is wrong and are very precise with it. Well, I just gave it all the context that it needed. So I mean, I know that Claude Opus would be able to get this correct. I gave it all the context. Let's move this full screen. Okay, so this is a, no, because this is a pro account. I use Postgres for my database. Xiaomi 2.5, I tested it yesterday. It's on BridgeBench. It's not a good model. Yeah, Xiaomi 2.5, it released yesterday. It's not that great. Also, chat, we did hit our goal of 1,200. So I'm gonna move this to 1,300. Let's go to 1,300 likes. Let's keep going. Let's just keep. We need to test it out more and just see, like. Man, I shouldn't have even have used extra high for this. Kind of overkill at that point. A minute. I don't feel like this is that hard of an error. I literally gave it exactly what it needed. I mean, chat, like, guys, watch this, okay? Can I copy this prompt? Hold on here. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Figure out what the bug is and fix. All right, so Opus 4.7 Max versus GPT 5.5. I mean, we'll see which one fixes the bug first. This one's still waiting for a background terminal. Super Combo doesn't like it. Is GPT 5.5 better than Claude? It's not looking like it. It's not looking like it. GGZ said MRR check. Yeah, let's give it a check real quick. So 3 minutes and 50 seconds in. Claude's a minute in. They're working on the same issue. Okay, here's the Stripe dashboard. It's up to 2,411. And MRR is at, let's see here, 10,224. Let's go. Okay, so now it's updating. So, I mean, we'll let it do its thing. I'm gonna pause the Claude Opus one. We'll see if it fixes this. What did this model get on BridgeBench Pro, chat? What did it get on BridgeBench Pro? All right, introducing GPT 5.5. Can we see, where is it? Somebody said that it was in the blog of what it got. All right, where is it? All right, so forget about this. Let's go and find what it got on BridgeBench Pro. I know they hit it. Okay, here it is. Achieves a state-of-the-art accuracy of 82.7%. On BridgeBench Pro, which evaluates real-world GitHub issue resolution, it reaches 58.6%. So, guys, look at this. So, agentic coding here, okay? BridgeBench Pro, it got 58.6%. Okay. The reason you don't see BridgeBench Pro in their graphic, and this is so typical, is because it didn't outperform Opus 4.7 on BridgeBench Pro. Okay. So if we just go over here and do Claude Opus 4.7, okay, and we go to, of course, ChatGPT is sponsoring for Claude Opus 4.7. Claude Opus 4.7. BridgeBench Pro, 64.3%. Okay, so I do believe that these labs are benchmaxing. But look at this. When you look at GPT 5.4 to GPT 5.5 on BridgeBench Pro, because you can see that this is the BridgeBench Pro score right here. Do you see this? 57.7. So you're looking at less than 1% of improvement from GPT 5.4 to GPT 5.5. So you're going from 57.7% to 58.6%. And this is why you didn't see it in the initial graph here, because they wanted to hide it. They wanted to hide it because it didn't do well on it. Nobody even knows what this expert SWE is. Don't even worry about that. So do you guys see what I'm saying here? Like they literally hit it. Yeah. BridgeBench Pro. So, is it in the public data set already? No, it's not on Scale Labs yet. No. They have an evaluation section further below that has a full comparison. It's down here. Evaluations. This is a long blog. All right, let's do Command F, do evaluations. Oh, wait. Okay, here it is. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay. So this is what we're seeing, guys. I mean, this model barely beats Gemini 3.1 Pro. This is really important, guys. So Opus 4.7 is still just absolutely dominating this benchmark. Yeah, I mean, it's not even close on this one. Terminal bench is different. I'm honestly surprised it wasn't better than that. Okay, let's see if it was able to fix this bug though. Let's go over here. All right, let's do this. So we're gonna start this. So this was that bug where I wasn't able to talk to it, right? So I have this feature now where I can interact from my phone to BridgeSpace, and what I want to see is am I actually able to talk now, right? Let's see if that's. And remember, GPT 5.5 literally broke the auth here. I heard BridgeBench Pro is contaminated. I mean, I think that's up for debate, right? I mean, all I would say is that I do know I'm noticing. Let's just see if this got it to work, right? Let's just see. All right, so let's launch a new workspace here, and then I'm gonna refresh here. And then we're going to see if we can talk to it. So this is the Claude agent. Let me refresh this. Hold on. Before we test this. Let me just make sure that the app is refreshed completely. Okay. All right, so this should work. If we go full screen here. Hello there, Claude. Are you reading me? Didn't work. It actually created another bug. All right, let's try this again. I signed out and signed back in. Hello there, are you reading me? Can't get it. The fish guy said, what's best, GPT 5.5 or Claude 4.7? Yeah, a couple people are asking me for my thoughts so far. I mean, guys, I'm a little bit more of a fan of Claude Opus 4.7 myself. Just preliminary right now. But definitely noticing the differences for sure. So I'm kind of surprised, to be honest. Now I'm getting another bug that just says unsupported audio format. Supported formats WAV, MP3, MP4, OGG, FLAC, and WebM. Okay, so this is the bug that I now have. So we'll go another level further here. Fatal Spray said back to Opus. I can't be bothered with this junk. Yeah, I mean... watch this thing work, okay? What am I building? You're looking at it's an ADE. But right now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get the app to, so you can literally control it from the app, like dispatch. But, all right, so it said, the failing line is the early file filter. It only trusts the multiplier editor. Spud is chopped. Yeah, I'm not a big fan so far. And why is it so expensive, too? They made it, like, twice the cost? According to Sam, it's going to be a lot smarter. Hold up. Ultimate Shots just dropped a tweet in. All right, so here's what Sam Altman said. He said, we believe in iterative development. Although GPT 5.5 is already a smart model, we expect rapid improvements. Iterative deployment is a big part of our safety strategy. We believe the world will be best equipped to win at the team sport of AI resilience this way. We believe in democratization. We want people to be able to use lots of AI. We aim to have the most efficient models. Okay, most efficient models. Cost efficient, yes, but when your hallucination rate is that high, it makes it difficult. The most efficient inference stack and the most compute. We want our users to have... Well, why did you up the price 100% then? Like, you guys literally up the price 100%. It's 100% up. It's more exposed. GPT 5.5 is now more expensive than Opus 4.7. So I don't know what you're talking about. You guys... Sam a couple months ago was talking about how, you know, Anthropic makes an expensive product. Well, literally your frontier model is now more expensive than theirs. So I don't know really what you're talking about, to be honest with you. Okay, let's see if this is fixed now. Okay, let's do refresh. No, I've connected. Hold up. Okay, let me test this. Why am I getting a... I gotta sign out, sign back in. Okay. So let's at least see if GPT 5.5 was able to fix this problem. Okay, I'm in. So if we pull up this now, let's see if we can talk. Hello there. Does GPT 5.5 actually work, or is it bad? Okay, that actually did work. Okay. Okay, nice. Alright, watch this, guys. Alright, so let's move the desk up. Check this out, chat. Alright. Alright, watch this, guys. Opus, I need you to tell me who is better, you or OpenAI? Okay, that actually works pretty well. Okay. All right, W. Dan said dropping in after God knows how many tokens. What's the read? I'm not a huge fan. I haven't like, I will say this disclaimer, I feel like I haven't used it enough. I feel like I'm gonna have to, use it more. But this is like on the HTML test that I did, on the full stack test that I did, on the remotion task that I did, on the website task that I did, it doesn't feel like a leap. It just doesn't. So I don't know. I mean, this was a pretty simple error to fix. It literally had to change like 2 lines of code. It should have had that working right from the start. So right now they're not letting it. Yeah, W. Dan said I'm not blown away, but definitely seeing only marginal enhancements, not a major jump as well. Yeah. The 4.7 launch was definitely more exciting. Yeah, because with 4.7, like for example, with 4.7, when we created like the first-person shooter game with 4.7, what else did we create when we were launching 4.7? First of all, it actually was available via OpenRouter in the API, so we were able to access it immediately. We were able to do the benchmarks, we were able to do everything. OpenAI has these weird rollouts where they say the model's so good it's dangerous, which is like not even true. It'll be live in like a week, so I don't know why they do that. But yeah, I mean, Yeah, it beats. So yeah, so it beats Opus 4.7 on like all these benchmarks, right? But I feel like the benchmarks don't even like are starting to not even matter anymore. To be honest with you guys. So like, look at this. So when this initially came out, I made this post on X, okay? So I just made this post on X, okay? Look at the benchmarks here. When you look at them, you're like, okay, Terminal Bench 2.0, way better, right? GDP Val, it's better. OS Verified, OS World Verified, it's better. Browse Comp, it's better. Frontier Math, it's way better. Frontier Math, Tier 4, way better. Cyber Gym, I don't even know what that is, but it's better. But then look at this. You go a little bit deeper, and Opus 4.7 is still way outperforming. On Sweetbench Pro. And it's also like, I feel like this is what I feel like this is what I see mostly. Is the reason that we feel like it's an iterative improvement on coding is because of this. This is not that big of a jump. 0.9%? They like hid this too. They hid it at the bottom of the blog. So, yeah, I don't know about this, guys. Yeah, what do you guys think? There's only a 10% chance that OpenAI has the top AI model at the end of May. No, it doesn't beat Opus in hallucination. That benchmark matters, though. And then also this benchmark, too. I seem disappointed. I am a little bit, to be honest with you. Yeah. Hype for Gemini 4? Yeah. When are we supposed to get Gemini 4? It's going to be a while, though, isn't it? Okay, where was the... Agent, what was it? This one? Okay, I now need you to proceed with the updates. Yeah. I want you to take a look at the site and identify how we can improve the styling of the borders of the web app. Right now, there's not a lot of borders or containers, so it looks all meshed together. For example, review the screenshot. All right, let's test this out. So I'm gonna go, hold on, let's clean this up a little bit. All right, let's open this up and let's go to localhost here. Okay. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to, yeah. Oh my gosh, all right. So, all right. So earlier in the stream, right, I asked GPT 5.5 to make this better, this page better, and look at what it did. Oh my gosh. It literally just put like a BridgeBench ID and protected. All right, look at this, guys. So do you guys see that top header here? So I said, hey, I want you to improve the styling. And it just put that little weird random badge at the top. Is that really that much better? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, guys. It is a massive difference, to be fair. What's a massive difference? Also, this Claude agent here, this one's updating the styling of the app, right? Of the app dashboard. And I don't think that GPT 5.5 fixed the UI issues that it had. All right, hold on. What did... I'm pretty sure that Ben Davis is sponsored by OpenAI. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Theo and Ben are both sponsored by OpenAI. Okay, this one's still working. Yeah, I'm surprised at the miss here from OpenAI. I feel like they had a really good opportunity and they missed it. I know that the benchmarks say how good it is, but and it broke this. Yeah. All right, I think we're gonna have to have Opus clean this up. All right, Viable said, in my experience, it now manages tasks a bit better, making smarter decisions and closing gaps more effectively. .5 Codex with image gen just figured out by itself to work around a limitation to make transparent PNGs by making a Chrome key background and then isolating the images from that for transparency. That's pretty cool. All right, let's go over here. Okay, let's do... There is now this weird auth bug. It's not storing the auth state correctly. I need to do a deep dive on the auth here and figure out what is causing it. For example, now I'm unable to even open up new workspaces or open up the right sidebar. What is causing this? Do a deep dive and figure out the cause of this bug. I was logged in, but all of a sudden I'm not. Figure out what's causing this. This is happening locally while I'm testing, pinpoint the bug, and solve it. Okay, WDN said tool calling is much better. Decision making with a long list of NCPs, etc. is more streamlined. Memory use is also improved. More testing to do. Give me a week. Thank you, WDN. Okay. No, I don't think that my prompts necessarily need improving. I mean, you can always improve your prompts. Drew said, "What's up? How's GPT 5.5? Saw the motion video made." Yeah. I'm gonna have to think about GPT. I'm gonna have to use it a little bit more off stream. But so far, like from the initial test, I'm just not seeing like the huge jump. I know what we're seeing in the benchmarks, but benchmarks, I mean, it was the same thing with Anthropic, where even honestly, Opus 4.7 and GPT 5.5 both felt like very there's like subtle iterations. We've seen what big jumps look like. We've seen O1. We've seen Opus 4.5, right? And yeah, these models, neither of them felt like big jumps to me. Okay, let's see. I do favor Opus 4.7 though, personally. I am favoring Opus 4.7. How do I feel about GPT 5.5 in general, and is the price increase justified? I don't think that the price increase is justified. I mean, guys, I know like with stuff where you're like, hey, you're creating single HTML files, or you're, I mean, it's only been out for 3 hours, right? So we can't, like, I'm just telling you, like, certain models just have like a certain feel. Yeah, 4.7 was the smallest jump I've seen in quite a while. Yeah, I would agree. Okay, let's go over here, and I want to refresh this. Hold up. Okay, let's launch this on Expo real quick. Okay, refresh. Okay, so wow. Opus is so good, chat. Okay, look at this. So Opus just completely refactored this. I gave this prompt initially to 5.5. And now here, so now here's this is like BridgeSpace mobile, okay? Do you guys see this at the top here? This is just my workspace here. So I can click this. Here are all of my workspaces. And it tells me what they're running. Opus 4.7 did this for me. So here's all the workspaces that are in this terminal here, okay? Now let's click on one of these. I know that you guys probably can't see this super well, but let's click on one of these. Let's just do the Claude one. Wow. The UI here is really good. So it just looks like a chat message Claude. Hello there, Claude. Are you reading me? Oh wait, hold on. Oh, I have to re-sign in. Oh, whoa. I just closed it from the app. Okay, I just closed it from the app. Hold on, let's restart it. Opus 1 million token, I think? Yeah, I mean, I thought that was a pretty good one as well. But then here's that feature where this broke. Oh, wait. Is this working now? I think this is working. All right, so 5.5 did find that. All right, this one did just fix that issue. Did you guys see that working? I'm not glazing Opus. It's just I'm just speaking my mind. So 5.5 just fixed this. Let's see if we can fix this bug that it caused initially, though. All right, let's launch Codex. Go here. I need you to take a look at the styling here of the sidebar while it's collapsed and fix the UI issue that you see. When it's collapsed, it shouldn't have that text there because it just wraps and looks bad. Reformat this. Okay, stop. Try and do that. Okay, this one did its job. This one did a good job here because it did solve the bug. Whoa. All right, look at this sidebar here. Oh, the sidebar is just broken. Nah, extra high thinks way too much. Sometimes the extra high, like I typically when I'm even using on Claude Opus 4.7, I'm not going to use max because it's just it thinks too much. It can overthink, in my opinion. I just realized that the sidebar functionality is actually broken. Something broke. That's not a good prompt. Like, look at this. You guys see this? I want you to commit all local changes in BridgeSpace Tari to GitHub. Commit all local changes. Okay, guys, I'm going to test this a little bit more off stream. I'm going to get my changes here deployed and then test out a few other things, but it's 5:21 on this end. I gotta do something in like 9 minutes. So that's going to be it for today so far. My overall thoughts, just to kind of summarize, I'm going to have to use it, obviously, a little bit more. I'll be live tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. for day 168. During this stream, we did pass 10,000 MRR, so thank you guys so much for your support there. I'll be back tomorrow for day 168. But so far, overall thoughts on GPT 5.5 is it doesn't really feel like a huge leap. You know, I was using it on some UI stuff. I was using it on some full stack assignments, and it just I didn't really feel the difference there. I know the benchmarks are going to be the benchmarks, and they're going to show like a lot, right? So I'll have more to say about it tomorrow. But initial thoughts just after 3 hours of using it is I'm not like seeing a massive difference. I don't know if you guys are or not. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, guys. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you for supporting. If you guys haven't already liked, subscribe, join the Discord community, make sure you do so. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the future.